What's up, everyone? Saturday. We're going to do a little bit of qualifying here for golf. We're going to play the Rio Grande Reserve Golf Course. That's my handwriting is amazing. It's in Rio Grande, Puerto Rico. The play name for it is the El Yunque National Park or National Golf Course, something like that. I'm going to play that course. This is going to be tournament number 9. So in tournament number 9, as you guys know, if you've watched the previous ones, 3, 6, 9, 13, 16, 19, and so on. What I do is I take all the 1s and 2s and I make them into, and I'm sorry for this if you're an adult, I make them into 6 and 7. So there's 6, 7. There, that one's for the kids. And what that does is it allows me to play with some of the different golfers in this thing, other than just the 1s and the 2s all the time. The problem is that there's so many 3As that my top 12 ends up being mostly 3A. So I did something else. I took the morning group, which I've got right here, and I put most of the 3As in the morning group with the hope that we're going to weed some of them out of here. Most of them, not all of them. I didn't go through specifically and I know they're mostly there. So I know that because I practiced earlier doing the qualifying, and when I was done, I had like all the guys that made the cut. It was a lot of 3As in there, and then I didn't shuffle. So this group right here, from the bottom up to about halfway, they made the cut in my practice round, and it's mostly 3As. So I'm going to try to weed them out a little bit, get some guys we don't see very often in here, and we'll go from there. So this is my morning group, even here. All right, so I'm going to move off my afternoon group, get them out of the way. And again, this is tournament number 9. My next tournament is going to be my first major. It's going to be Augusta. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to divide these into even numbers, or close enough to even. I don't really care about how even it gets. I try to get close, but I'm not dealing with it. Okay, so there's your 8 stacks. This is your morning group. And there you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to use a black and white die. We've got our first 2 rounds card here, and here we go. Okay, 45. 45 is draw 1, top 4. So we're going to draw 1. Paul Casey, a live guy, top 4. We're going to get a lot of 3As, I guarantee it. Well, I don't guarantee it, but maybe. All right, so you got a 3B of Thomas Dietrich. Again, 1s and 2s are 6, 7. That's 2 for the kids. Nico Echevarria. You got Rico Hoey. Oh, we get to go into a 4. So 4A, Robert McIntyre. Anybody else 4A? Yes, Mark Hubbard. So those are going to be your 5 that make it. I know I was supposed to do 4, but ties count. So I have 2 4As to make up the 4th spot, so ties count. So those are your 6 guys that make it in. They make the cut. Next. 25. 25 is draw 3, top 2. So we got Jason Kokrak, local boy. My buddy went to high school with him. Andrew Putnam. And Billy Horschel. Wait. Was that it? Draw 3? Oh, no, it's draw 2. Oh, it's draw 2, top 3. And Billy Horschel, unfortunately, that's going to be a 5, so he will not make it. So there's your 3A of Alex Noren. Any other 3As? No, it's all 3Bs, and they're all going to make it. Harris English, Nick Dunlap, Jake Knapp, and Matthew Pavon. So all these guys are going to make the cut. Told you, the 3s, man. They're like ants. You see one, there's going to be all of them together. Is that how ants are? 24. Draw 2, top 2. Ricky Fowler. Victor Perez. Now we need our top 2. So you got Matt McCarty. And Grayson Sigg. So we're going to knock out a couple of live guys. Kepka. And Graham McDowell. Sergio Garcia. They're gone. Next group. 44. Draw 1, top 4. So we're going to draw Wilson Furr. Top 4. Give me these 3s. Sam Stevens. Ben Griffin. It's going to be a bunch of 3s again. Tom Hoagie. We need all the 3Bs now. I thought I could weed them out, but apparently this doesn't work either. Van Rooyen. It's going to be all of those guys. Next. We got to roll dice. We're halfway through the morning group. 46. Draw 1, top 4. Jacob Bridgman. And then your top 4. Oh, geez, no 3s here. Holy cow. Okay. So Keegan Bradley and Max Homa. Justin Thomas, sadly, his 2B doesn't count. Grayson Murray. Oh, we're going to delve into the 5s. We need a 5A. Nope, are we going to go to Cameron Tringle? Wow, a 5L is going to make it in. Cameron Tringle makes the cut. Okay. 3 to go. 22. That is top 2 golfers only. Kitayama is a 3B. It's going to be all 3As. Oh, man. Tommy Kim, Cantlay. Yeah, there's all the 3As hiding together. It's because they all tied in the last one. Oh, man. This is not what I wanted, people. Oh, another one. Look at them all. Just hiding together. I guess I should have shuffled it a little bit. All right, well, they're going to make it. We're going to do it. They're all going to make it. So they're all going to be in the cut, waiting to try to get into that 4th round. There we go. Next one. 16. That is draw 5. See, we need more draws. Draw 5, top 1. So that's going to be Brendan Todd, Matt Kuchar, Martin Laird, Zach Blair, and Paul Barjan, who I think played at a TV event with me. All right, top 1. See Luke Clanton, see Patrick Rogers, Andrew Novak, Mackenzie Hughes. All right, it's going to be a 4. Oh, it's going to be a 4C. Oh, my God, it's going to be a couple of 4Cs. Doug Gim and Lucas Glover are going to make it in. Again, I'm not going to shuffle those because all those 3As are together. We'll weed some of them out. All right, last group of the morning. 26. Draw 4, top 2. So Matthew Wolf, Kevin Kisner. I like Kevin Kisner. Siwoo Kim, and Nick Taylor from Duran Duran. 26, top 2. All right, so all the 3s are pretty much gone. David Lipsky is a 3C. And now we go to the 4s, and we've got a 4A of Christian Bezudenhout. He's going to make it. He has yet to make my TV round, and I know that because I haven't had to pronounce his name. But he will make the cut. All right, that's your morning group. Let's go to your afternoon group. Let's cut them up. Okay. Take a couple of these, put them over here. All right, there we go. You got your 8 piles. There's a lot of 1s in these 8 piles. I know that for a fact. Here we go. 35. No outstanding golfers yet either. So 35. Draw 2, top 3. Rafael Campos. JJ Spawn. Top 3. Oh, we're going to go to the 4s now, aren't we? Oh, yeah. We got a couple of 3s. So top 3, Hayden Springer and Abraham Answer. Now we got to go to a 4. We have a 4A or a 4B. We got a 4B, CT Pan. And it's going to be CT Pan making it in. 16. That is draw 5, top 1. Whenever you get to draw 5, it's fun. Well, as long as you don't have a bunch of 1s in there. All right, draw 5, top 1. David Skins, Brant Snedeker, Bryce Garnett, Tyrrell Hatton, so a 2 sneaks in, and Emiliano Grillo, and now top 1. Oh, no, John Rahm. And that's good. Is it going to be Louis? Is Louis actually going to make it? Oh, Louis is going to make the cut. 3L makes the cut. Man, I hope he makes my top 12. I'm a fan. There's Louis. All right, next. No outstanding golfers yet. 6 packs to go. Or 6 stacks to go. 55. top 5. So here's where you're going to have a bunch of guys here. So Sam Burns won't make it. Sung J M won't make it. No JT Poston. No Cam Young. No Aaron Ray. It's all 3s and 4s. Okay, so let's start from the back. So we got Dean Burmeister. Then you got Steven Jager. Then we've got Austin Eckroat and Victor Hovland. And Jordan Spieth. Is Jordan Spieth going to make it? He is going to make the cut. His 4B card, not his 2010s card. That's nice. Next, 5 to go. 35. Draw 2, top 3. So Akshay Bhatia and Carson Young, top 3. Oh my God, we got a lot of high numbers here. So we got Mac Meissner. Let's see. Give me some 5s here. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is like the highest stack I've ever seen. Lee Hodges is going to make it as a 5A. And then is it going to be a bunch of 5Cs? Yeah, it is. So it's going to be Jonathan Vegas and Henrik Norlander. Okay. All right, we're halfway through the afternoon. 23. Draw 1, top 2. Danny Lee. Didn't he win Augusta at some point in the past? Oh, no Morikawa, no Matsuyama. It's a shame. No Grazerman. All right, I'm looking for 4s here. I don't see any 3s. I'm looking for 4s. I see Harry Hall. And now I'm looking for 5s. Or 5s or 6s, I guess. There we go. Michael Kim and Matt Nesmith. And those are going to be your 3. I kind of like this don't shuffle thing because it gets these last guys here, these last packs being high players. 13. Draw 2, top 1. Ben Taylor, Daniel Berger, and your top 1, there's a 3L. See you later, 1s. And it's going to be Anirban Lahiri from Liv. 2 to go. 34, your first outstanding player is going to be Shane Lowry at 2. Gets in there and gets to be the outstanding player. And then we're going to go top 3. We got, let's see. Top 3. Oh, man, there's some big names here. No Rory. Thank God. Tired of seeing him on my table. All right, I don't even have any 3s. I don't have any 4s. So I'm going to the 5s. You got Alex Smalley. You got Ben Silverman. And Thomas Peters. Okay. This is an interesting mix of players here. Last one, 33. Draw 3 golfers. Callum Tarrant, never heard of him. Taylor Gooch, the Gooch gets in. And Martin Keimer gets in. I did not see Bryson anywhere. He's in here somewhere, though. All right, so these are going to be your guys that make the cut. Shane Lowry is all by himself as an outstanding golfer. I need to make 7 piles, and again, I'm not shuffling these. We're gonna weed out those 3As. We're gonna make this an eclectic group of golfers. All right, there's your 7 packages. Let's see how many 3As we end up with here. All right, here we go. Third round. Now in the third round, the 1s and 2s are now 1s and 2s again. They're no more 6, 7. That's number 3 for the kids. Here we go. 14. Top golfer with an A. Everybody else a C. I didn't turn them around. I hate when I do that. All right, top golfer is an A. Is it top or draw? 14. It is top. Top with an A. Everybody else is a C. Oh, man, it's going to be... Oh, we got 2 of them. So we got Taylor Gooch. This is going to be amazing. Taylor Gooch and the Anirban Lahiri are your 3 Ls. Everybody else is a C. Boom. All right. Next. 26. Draw golfer is an A-. Everybody else a B-. Thomas Dietrich, so a 3B gets in. Everybody else is a B minus. 56. Draw golfer is an A minus. Everybody else a D. Nick Dunlap. Everybody else is a D. 15. Draw golfer gets a perk and is an A. Abraham Answer. And top golfer A minus. Oh, is there a 3C? It is. Oh, no, it's Tyrrell Hatton. Oh, Tyrrell Hatton gets to come in and play. He is actually pretty high in my points, I think. Yeah, he's 7th in points. He might be the highest guy right now in this thing. Oh, and no Louis. Man. So 15. 15 is a C minus. There we go. Next. 13. 13. Draw is an A plus with a perk. Martin Laird, A plus with a perk. Potentially could be the leader. Top golfer is an A minus. Oh, it's a bunch of 3Cs. Actually, 2 of them. All right, so everybody else is, what did I roll? 13. Everybody else is a C plus. So this is going to be Hayden Springer and David Lipsky. What did I roll? 13. So they are what? They are A plus. Oh, really? Oh, no, they are A minuses. So there we go. All right, this is the tournament so far that if you see it's on Sunday, you look at the leaderboard and go, I don't know any of those guys, but I'm okay with that. It means guys are going to move up my standings, which I like. 55, everybody's a B. Oh, geez. Oh, I put those in reverse, didn't I? I might be pulling from that pile, too. 36. Top golfer A minus, low golfer D minus. So Bridgman, we got some 3As, maybe no. We got 2 3A, 1 3A. Oh no, that's it. So our top golfer is an A minus. Our low golfer is a D minus. Sorry, Jacob Bridgman. And everybody else is a C minus right there. And our last one is this guy here. I've already forgot who it was. 50. Is it Martin? No, it's not Martin. 56. He's an A minus. Shane Lowry. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need one golfer. So we're going to go to the B pile. I'm going to shuffle them up. Oops. Shuffle them up. Shuffle them up here. All right, now we're going to roll the dice. We just need one golfer. So if the option says A minus for top draw and A for like top golfer, I'm only going to take the first option that it says. So let's see what it says. What are we doing here? All right, here we go. 33. Top golfer is an A and a perk. So, this is going to be all the 3As, isn't it? All right, we're not doing that. Top golfer, there's a bunch of 3As. In fact, what I'm going to do is mix them up. I'm just going to draw one. I can't deal with 17 3As again. So we're just going to draw one off the top. Here we go. Boom. It's going to be Eric Cole. He gets a perk, and he is an A. So there we go. Boom. So there's your 12 golfers. Everybody else stays at B. Oh, and I'm going to make him a B. When I do his score, he's going to be a B. So he's going to probably start in 12th place. Let me just check something real quick based on the text message that I just received. So I'm going to go. Did he accept? I just made a trade in a league that I needed to be in. Transactions. I love fantasy football. Boom. There it is. Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay. So now we got to get that. We got to get the score. So what I'm going to gather these guys up based on their letters. So B plus and then B, and then these guys are B's, and then B minus. See, this is how I know how many points to give them. Okay. All right. So now we've got everybody that made the cut that's not in the top, top 12 right there. And I'm gonna keep Eric Cole as a B when I do his scoring. But let's check the perks first. So we got 3 guys getting perks. We've got we'll start with Martin Laird, who's an A+ and a perk. 6-1 is Sunny. So Martin Laird gets to be Sunny. Next is going to be Abraham Answer. 3-1. He is also going to be Sunny. So Answer, he will be Sunny. And then finally, Eric Cole. Oh, geez. He loses a choice quality. So that means, I'm not sure what that means. Let's roll to see if it's permanent or not. The bullet says it's till further notice. It is till further notice. So I think the choice quality, isn't that? I got to look that up because I know if you gain a choice. Oh, choice. Okay, so you lose something from your card. All right, so Eric Cole loses choice, and it is till further notice. All right, so let's see. What can he lose? He is going to. Oh, he's going to lose Yeoman, which is a good thing. So he loses the Yeoman quality. All right. So he loses Yeoman. Now we got to figure out the score for everybody. So let's do this. Let's take our number cards right here, and we'll move this, and this will become the leader. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will move. I'll move him down so you can see him here as soon as I get room. So we'll start with Martin Laird. Now this course that we're playing, I looked it up. And the last 2 championship tournaments, there was a 250, what was it, a 262 and a 269 were the scores. I'm going to split that in half, make it 265 and a half, whatever. So we're going to play in this column right here, the 263 to 267 column, which means I'm going to roll for Martin Laird since he's an A+. He's either going to get a 197 or 198. If I roll a bullet, it's a 197. And it is a 197. So Martin Laird is going to start 197. Okay. Next is going to be our A golfers. Taylor Gooch. We'll start with Abraham Answer since he's at the bottom there. Abraham Answer. He is going to be either a 199 or a 200. So he's a blank, so he'll be a 200. So he'll start 3 back. Next is going to be Aniraban Lahari. He'll be 198. He'll start 2 back. Next is Taylor Gooch. And he'll be 198, so he'll start 2 back. Now we go to all the A's, or the A minuses. A minus is either 201 or 202. Start here. Lowry is a 202. He'll be 5 back. Ben Griffin, he'll be 4 back. He'll be 201. Springer is 5 back. Lipsky, he is 5 back. Hatton, he is 5 back. Dunlap, 4 back. And Thomas Dietrich, he will be 4 back. And now we've got Eric Cole. Eric Cole's a B. So if you look all the way at the bottom, you've got your B rolls, right? So he's either going to be a 205 or a 206. And if he's either way, he's going to start off the board. He'll either be 8 back or 9 back. He's going to start off the board. And he'll be 9 back starting off the board. So Cole is a 206. All right. He'll be in your first group. So there you go. The qualifying is done. And I'm looking forward to playing the tournament. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back in a second. What is up, everyone? It is Monday night. We got Monday Night Football starting here in a little while. So in the meantime, I'm going to play a little bit of Monday Night Golf. While I do that, I'm going to put on my TV here in front of me the A team because, the A team is great. And I've got in front of me now the next part of this tournament. Actually, it's the first part of the tournament itself. It'll be the second part of the video. I shoot these video in fives. So the first one is qualifying, and I do 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%, and then if I can, I put it all together into one video. That's what I'm going to do here. So I've got this in front of me now. We haven't started the tournament yet. We've just done the qualifying. This is part one, and we've got our guys out here in front of us. We've got Martin Laird leading, and I'm assuming you just watched the qualifying, but we've got Martin Laird leading, Taylor Gooch and Anirban Lahiri, two back, Abraham Answer, three back, Thomas Dietrich, Nick Dunlap, Ben Griffin, four back, Tyrrell Hatton, David Lipsky, Hayden Springer, and Shane Lowry, five back, and then Eric Cole's actually off. He's nine back, and that's because I pulled him from the B or B plus or whatever it was to determine, to get a 12th man, because I like to have 12 here. So that's what we're going to do. That's where we're going to start. I think we can go ahead and get started here. Martin Laird and Abraham Answer are both sunny. You can see my chicken scratches here. They're both sunny. And then our boy Eric Cole, he loses a choice, and it's TFL, whatever that, until further notice. I don't know. But I got rid of the yeoman for him, which is good because that helps him. Problem is he's off. He's nine back. I got a comment on one of my golf videos from another player, and I'm going to try to put it on the screen here. It's from Brandon Baker 5604, who has a homebrew rule for golfers that are off. And I really like this. I'm going to do this. I hope I get it right. I may not get it right, but I hope I get it right. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to move. So we're going to roll 3 dice instead of 1. So I'll roll 3. The white die is the score, and the other 2 could change the score. So if it's a cordial hole, you can see right there a cordial hole. See how 1 and 2 are birdies? So if I roll all 3, then I get a 1, a 2, that's a birdie. But if I get a 2 with an 11, it moves it up to an eagle. And if I get a 2 with a 66, we'll move it down to a bogey. Actually, in this case, it'll be moving down to a par. So we're just going to move it up and down 1 based on an 11 or a 66 coming out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play around that way a little bit and see how that goes. I don't think it'll come into play very often, but, I've been keeping track of my scores for the last 5 years now. Every game I've shot, all 40 or so of my rounds every summer. And I think I had 2 eagles since 2020, I think it is. So, it doesn't happen very often, even for the super talented, mid-range handicaps like mine. But it could happen once or twice. It could be exciting, too. It could help a guy like Eric Cole get back in 9 down if he eagles a hole. So that's what we're going to do. Nobody starts with any chips, which is nice. And we're going to start with Eric Cole, the guy that's off. We are playing El Yunque National Golf Course in Rio Grande, Puerto Rico. So this is going to be our first hole, par 4, 447. And there's a lot going on in that hole. 3, 4, 5, the hole will control it. Let me move this out of the way. 3, 4, 5, the hole will control it. It is just move it over here. It is a daunting, challenging hole. So for this one, it's actually semi-daunting. So that means I'm going to use this column in the out of contention portions. Again, I'm going to roll 3 dice, and let's see what happens. The white one is the one that matters. Oh, look at that. We got a 1. And a 1 on a semi-daunting is a birdie or a par. And it depends on the bullet. I usually roll the bullet. I didn't that time, so we'll roll it. And it's a bullet, so he just made a birdie. So Eric Cole is going to start off the day on a par 5 by making a birdie. Wait, why does it say... Oh, I didn't put the course in. Hold on a second there, guys. I didn't put the right course in. So let me show you this score sheet before I go any further here. What am I sharing this? There we go. So this is a score sheet I got off of the Facebook group. If you go to the Facebook group and just look at the History Maker golf files, search golf or HMG or whatever in the files section, you'll see a couple of these. Just take the newer one, and it's fantastic. If you've never seen it before, it's fantastic. So these are my 6 pairings. Over here we got your score sheet. I did put Eric Cole up here. He loses a choice yeoman. I got the scores over here. The only thing that doesn't work for me is this doesn't work. And I don't really know why, and I don't really care why. I don't really use it. So let me pick the right golf course. Where's my arrow at? I know it's here somewhere. There it is. We're playing El Yunque. There it is. That should fill in all the pars. There we go. All right, so we're back to normal here. You can see now this is a par 4. Eric Cole, I'll just put a 3 there. Move on. It colors it green because he made a birdie. And we're going to move on to Shane Lowry. And I've got my fancy wireless keyboard here. Well, let me go back to here. My fancy wireless keyboard here that I bought, so I don't got to reach back here for my keyboard. I got to worry about my laptop keyboard, which is broke because I spilled Coke all over it in Las Vegas last year. So everything we should be set up and ready to go here. Let's see if this is working. Yeah, this is working. All right. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, so we are now going to go to Shane Lowry. He is 5 back. And this is that semi-daunting, semi-challenging par 4, 447, and it actually has the little crosses next to it, meaning what? I don't know what that means. Let's see. It's got to be on here somewhere. I guess I don't know what that cross means. Usually, the cards will tell you what it means. In this case, I see nothing. I don't know what that cross. If anybody knows what that cross means, besides semi-daunting, semi-challenging, let me know, because I don't see anything on here that actually says what it means. So, all right, here we go. Let's roll for Shane Lowry. Yeah. All right, a 5. A 5 means the course will control it, and we rolled a 26. A 26 is going to be he's going to hit it right down the middle. You can see right there we have a square. So if we go into the book, we look for the square. That's what I love about this game. Symbols like crazy. Go to this page here. See that square right there? That matches that symbol. We're going to go to the Golf Cam course chart. It's a par 4, and we're going to look at 6 because the green die was a 6. And it's going to ask, is the hole daunting? Well, it is semi-daunting, but the decider die says no. Otherwise, 2 great shots and a chance to convert. Clutch putt for birdie. So we have our first clutch putt of the day. And he is a normal putter, so that means 1 to 3. I'm pretty sure you guys can see. I don't see it in my OBS on my screen, but I'm pretty sure you guys can see this section right here. So I'm just going to point to it. So normal clutch putter 1 to 3. If he makes it, he gets a blue chip. If he misses it, he gets a red chip. So we'll roll the white die. And it's a 6. He will miss the clutch putt. And that was for par. Oh, that was for birdie. So now we're going to have an easy putt for par. Anytime you miss a clutch putt, the next putt is just automatically easy, which means you just got to avoid the 66. And he does. So he will make a par. And he will stay. Oh, I can do it over here. That's right. He will stay right where he is. Whoops. Delete. Is there a delete? Yeah, there it is. Oh, I need a backspace. There it is. Backspace. All right. Okay. And then, whoops. Yeah, I'm getting used to. I haven't played it in a few weeks. We're getting used to it again here. There we go. All right, so we're gonna. Now that we're done, we're gonna put this back on top. Then we're gonna deal out 2 cards. So we'll deal out 1 and 2. We'll stay with the first group. The first group stays at. Now they're on hole number 2, par 5, 547, and this one has a lot of words on it. This is gonna be a double cordial. This is gonna be a friendly, and this is gonna be a direct hole. And you'll see that 5 right there. So the golfer is going to control it unless I roll a 5. And in that case, the course controls it. And then because it's double cordial, if you get a 6 with your white die, you get a birdie. You get an automatic birdie. So there you go. We got all kinds. We got sand. We got rough. We got wind. We got water. Boy, this is a lot of stuff going on in this hole. You want to control it if you're the golfer. You don't want to roll a 5 here. So let's start with Eric Cole. And because it's double cordial, I'll roll 4 dice now. Because it's double cordial, a 1 or a 2 is a birdie. A 3 is a birdie or a par. If I roll a bullet and I get a 3, that's a birdie. If I roll a blank, it's going to be a par. And then at the bottom, you got bogey or par, same thing. And again, I'm going to roll the extra 2 dice. And if I get an 11 with a birdie, it becomes an eagle. And look at that. What did I roll? I rolled a 6. That's going to be a bogey or a par. And the bullet says bogey. And oh my, just like that, he loses the stroke that he just gained. So Eric Cole takes a bogey, goes back to 9 back. And let's go to Shane Lowry. And Shane Lowry's sitting there with that red chip. A 3. He will control it. It's a 2-5-6 because you read from low to high. And we'll go to the par 5 section in the book. This is your par 5 section. We'll find 2-5-6, which is right there. Right there. And we'll just read, is it a direct green? Yes, it is. Carom's near green. And again, symbols. Symbols rule the world with this game. Carom's near the green right there. And then see that little tiny symbol right there? It's closer. Right there. All you got to do is look in the book to find that. And I believe that's going to be your short game. That's going to be your par 5 short game. Where's that at? Should be right here. Yeah, there it is. So you got 2 different ones. Like right here, you've got your short game symbols right there. And we're going to go to this one right here. We're going to stay with that one. I'm not even sure now. Yeah, we're going to go to the bottom one because that's the arrow. That we either have the flag or we have the arrow. We had the arrow. That's par 5. Basically, that means par 5 short game. We're going to take a look at the green die. Green die says a 6. So is he soft? And no, Shane Lowry is not soft. Otherwise, off target this time. Difficult putt for birdie. So he's got a 1. Difficult putt for birdie. I have to roll a 1 or he misses the putt. Or you can lag it up and move it up 2 spots. So difficult to moderate to easy for par is just avoid the 66. That's what we're going to do. We're going to lag it up there and avoid the 66. And he does. So he'll make a par there. Over here. I used to do it over here. All right. Now we're going to go down to our second group. Let's go to the first hole. And go to our second group. And this is going to be Hayden Springer. One thing I like about what I did here, and you watched qualifying. You saw that I made the 1s and 2s 6, 7. That's for the kids. That's number 2. Is you don't get a lot of 1s and 2s. I got, Shane Lowry and Tyrrell Hatton snuck their way in. Your leader's a 5A. Everybody else is a 3 because there's so many 3s in the deck that when in the 2024 set, when you do it that way, it's going to be almost all 3s, which kind of gets old after a while, but you figure it out. So, all right, so we're going to be on Hayden Springer. He's on number 1, par 4, 447. We will roll. All right, a 5, and that means the course controls it because there's a 5. So there's a 5 right there, 3, 4, and 5. The course controls it. We rolled a 46. We'll look at that. He's going to hit it out to the rough on his first shot. So we'll go to the rough, and here I'll show you that so you can see what it looks like. I guess I'm doing a mini tutorial here. All right, and I make mistakes all the time, so I'm not sure if you want a tutorial from me. So you're going to see there's right above my finger there. There's a rough. He hits it in the high grass on his first shot. So then you go to the rough chart. Again, that's all symbols. Go to that. It matches what's on the thing. You go to par 4, which is right there, and there's 4.1, which is your first hole. You got a 4.2. You got a 4.3. In this case, we're going 4.1. Then you look at the green die. It's a 3. Is he a workman? He is not a workman. Wow, he's really good, apparently. I never heard of him. He's a workman. No. Otherwise, he digs out from the rough with a solid iron to the outer fringe. He has an easy second putt for par. So again, easy is just avoid a 66. And he does, and he makes the par. And now we will go to David Lipsky, who is with Hayden Springer, 5 back. And he's going to play the same hole. All right, here we go. Same hole. When you're not doing a mini, potentially wrong tutorial like I am right now, you can play pretty quick, which I'll start speeding up here in a minute. So 4, so the course will control it. It's a 44. And when you roll... Yeah, it's when you roll triples with these 3 dice. This one doesn't count. If you roll triples with those 3 dice and the golfer controls it, then you go to the rare plays. If you roll quads, so if this had been a 4, that's quads with the course controller. It's also considered a rare play. I think I have that right. I might have got that backwards. But if I see triples, I'm going rare play. I love rare plays. All right, here we go. So we got a 44 out. So he's going to hit it out to the rough on his second shot. So his first shot, pretty good down the middle, maybe in the rough on the right side. His second shot's going to find the high grass to the right-hand side of the green. I rolled a 6. Is he a master? He is not a master. Otherwise, solid strike, but not clean. Ball dies, straddling the green apron. I hate when that happens. DB difficult. Wow, DB difficult putt for par. That means you need a 1. He's got no chips to help. So we can lag it up and take the bogey, which would be moderate 1 to 5, or we can try to putt it. And if you miss it, it becomes your bogey putt is 1 to 3. So we're going to lag it up, take the bogey here. So we got to get a 1 to 5. And he gets a 1. So he pretty would have made the DB difficult, but that's all right. So he's going to move 6 back with the bogey. And there you go. So Lipsky. So we got 6 holes played so far across 4 guys. We got a birdie, 2 bogeys, and 3 pars. Okay. Let us put our card back on top, and then we will deal out 3 cards now. And you'll see group number 3 come into play. Okay. All right. So we're going to go back to the first group, and that's Eric Cole, who is currently off. This is a par 4 386. Oh, I could play that. I could get that in 2. Probably. This is going to be a semi-cordial, semi-challenging. 4 and 5 control the hole, so you're hoping that you don't get a 4 or a 5. You got wind, you got rough, you got trees. No water in this hole. You got some sand traps, though, near the green. All right, here we go. Eric Cole, we're just going to roll those 4 dice. And this is a semi-cordial. We have a semi-cordial right here on the out of contention, so that's the one we'll go with. All right, a 3. A 3 is going to be a par. We didn't roll anything else with the dice, so a 3 will be a par, and he will move on with his life. Next, Shane Lowry with the red chip. And we'll use the red chip. You don't want to have red chips at the end of the round, and I'll definitely use it at some point. All it does is make things harder. All right, so Lowry now. A 5, and the course will control it. And it's a 14. He's going to hit it out to the right. So I always like to pretend, and I'm pretty sure it's correct. If it's in this column, he hits it out to the left, which is what I meant to say. If it's in this column, it's down the middle. And if it's in this column, it's out to the right. So when I say 14, he's going to hit it out to the left. It's going to go into the rough, although... So you got an asterisk. So we're going to go into the rough, the high grass, on our first shot. But see that asterisk, if you go up here, that means it's going to be a triangle for this hole. The triangle is the one thing that I always forget to do. But if you see a triangle, that means the putt is 1 level harder, regardless of what else it says. And I think that's if the course controls the hole. The golfer controls the hole. I don't think you take that into effect. All right, so we got a 14. Let's see. So let's go rough in 1 or 2. What did I say? 14 is rough on the left side in 1, which is where we're at. Roll this a 3. Is he a workman? Shane Lowry. He is not. Digs out from rough with solid iron to outer fringe of green. Easy second putt for par. But he's got to use the triangle, so we're going to make it a moderate second putt for par. So we need a 1 to 5. And he gets a 6. That happens so often. He misses it. So now we'll go to the easy for the bogey. And he avoids the 66. And if you're wondering, it says down here, 8. I don't know why it says HI. Does that stand for something? Easy. I would call it a gimme and just pick my ball up in real life. But HI equals roll 2d6. 66 misses. Everything else makes. That's what we're doing here. So Shane Lowry's going to take a bogey here. And he's going to move back. And that's our 3rd bogey. This does not seem like a very hard course. But our guys aren't making putts. All right, let's go to Hayden Springer now on number 2. Okay. We'll roll our dice. Got no chips. Got nothing else. All right, a 3. So he will control it. And it's a 1, 3, 4. So we'll go to this par 5. And we'll go 1, 3, 4. Is he a champion? He is a semi-champion. The decider die says yes. So he is a champion. Oh, wait, I messed up. 1, 3, 4. Right? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Is he a duffer? He is not a duffer. Now is he a champion? Yes, straight and true. Look at that. Straight and true. Nice. And then you got the star there. So when you see a star, you go to the... which one was it? Ooh, that could be the good one. That could be the 5, par 5 one. Oh, no, it's the filled in one. So when you see a star, you just go to this board and you say, there's your star. Gallery cheers, so they get a blue chip. So he gets a blue chip, Hayden Springer. And then it says, use green die result. It's a 3. Is he a hero or a champion? Well, we already know he's both. Well, he's a hero. And I think I'm going to re-roll. So you have to re-roll this each time. So it says, is he a hero or a champion? Even though I said yes, he's a champion to get him to this point, I'm going to re-roll it anyway. So is he a hero or a champion? He is actually a semi-hero and a semi-champion. So let's see what the first roll is. Now, no, he's not a champion. Yes, he is a hero. So the answer is going to be yes. Strong shot drops to within 3 feet of pin. Easy putt for birdie. So that's a 1-4. Now, you're not supposed to use the blue chip here because you earned the blue chip. You're not supposed to be able to earn it and then use it. Sometimes I do, just for funsies. But I won't this time. So it's a 1-4 for a birdie. And he makes it. So Hayden Springer, our second birdie of the day. And we'll move him to this group. And we'll go to David Lipsky on the same hole. Lipsky 6 back now after birding or bogey in the first hole. We'll get a 2. So he will control it. It's a 3-4-5, a little small straight there. So go to the par 5. We'll check the 3-4-5. 3-4-5. Struck thin, short, not much roll. Oh, he hit it thin. And again, we have a symbol right there. You can see that symbol, that funky star, the shadow in there. There we go. That funky star. So it's on the same page as the last one. It's just going to be here. We used this on the last one. We're going to use this one now. And that says Gallery Groans. He gets a red chip. So he immediately gets a red chip. And then it says use green dye. That's a 4. Is he a workman? He's not a workman. Routine shot back into the fairway. So he hit a second shot back into the fairway. His follow-up shot gets to the green. He has a difficult putt for par. So difficult putt for par is 1-3. So it's 50-50. And he misses it. And he is going to make a bogey. And you know what that means? It's a moderate bogey putt now. And he makes the bogey. But because of that, he's going to fall to 7 back. He'll fall off the board. And I'll get rid of his red chip. I always take their chips, whether they're blue or red. I take their chips when they go off the board. And he is going to join Eric Cole already off the board. So we're down to 2 guys off the board already. Wait, did I get that wrong? Oh, yeah, I put a par, and he got a bogey. He got a bogey. 6. There we go. So now he is 7 back. So we got a 7 back and a 9 back. 2 guys off the board. That'll actually make it go faster. But I don't care about the speed of the game. It's just it does make it go faster when you have more guys off. So, all right, so we're going to go to group number 3, and that is Tyrrell Hatton, who's probably already angry. And he is on the first hole. Oh, look at that. We've got a 6. Now, when you get a 6 on a hole, you can do one of 2 things. You can play it normally. In this case, he would control it, and I would go 5-6-6. Or you can just take a par and a blue chip. You get a blue chip and a par for just being patient, is what they say. So I'm going to give him a blue chip, and he's going to take a par. He'll stay right there. And we'll move on to the next guy. And that is Ben Griffin. Ben Griffin currently 4 back, same hole. All right, a 2. So he will control this. That's nice. 3-3-5. Par 4, 3-3-5. Is he a king? He is not a king. Is he a hero? He is a hero. Lofted to green, big roll, easy putt for birdie. So 1-4 for birdie for Ben Griffin. And he nails it. So Ben Griffin comes out of the gate with a birdie. And he'll move up. And we will go back to the top of the order. And Eric Cole. So let's put this back on top. And we'll deal out 4 cards. Because we're going to get to 4 groups in this one. Okay. All right, this hole. Par 4, 455. That's so long. Semi-daunting. A lot of stuff going on here. You got sand out to the right. You got wind. You got weeds, trees. I don't see any water, and it's interesting seeing the green up here on the right. That makes me think it's a dog leg. Maybe you hit down the center here, and then it goes this way, so it's like a dog leg right. That's kind of how I play it. Let's see, what does the description say? Let's see. Water runs down the entire length of the hole. It doesn't say dog leg, but I'm going to pretend that it is. All right, so a dog leg right. All right, so we're going to bring out Eric Cole again, who's currently off. This is a semi-daunting hole. So we'll roll 4 dice. And we'll get a 4. 4 and a semi-daunting is a par. And he makes a par, and we go to... I do that every time. We go to Shane Lowry. Shane Lowry currently 6 back with a blue chip. Still not going to use it. A 4. So the course will control it. It's a 35. 35 to me is he's up the middle, but he didn't make the fairway. He just hit short of the fairway on his first shot. That's why he's in the rough. It's kind of how I play that. So we're going to go to the 4.1 board on the rough. There it is. And we'll check the green die. It's a 6. Most of the time, the higher the number, the worse the result. But I don't know if that's true or not. It seems like it, but I'm not sure. Is he a master? He's not a master. Troublesome lie produces uncomfortable shot. Wow, follow-up iron to fringe green. DB difficult putt for par. And he's in trouble to fall off the edge. We need to roll a 1. And he's going to go for it because he doesn't want to fall off. So he's going to go for it. And he misses it. And now it's a difficult bogey putt. And he makes that. But guess what? We've already got 3 guys off the board. That's got to be a record for me for the quickest guys go off the board in this tournament. We're down to just 9 guys up here on the board. And Lowry makes his second bogey in a row. Let's go to Hayden Springer now on number 3. There he is. All right. This is the par 4 386. A 4. The course will control it, sadly. 23. He's going to hit it way out there on his first shot, but his second shot's going to come up just short of the green, and it's going to be in the rough. So we'll go to 4.2 now on the rough. Green die says a 5. Is he a master? He is not a master. Slowed down by loose debris. Ball trickles to the edge of the green, and he has a difficult putt for par, but he has a blue chip, so it's a 1 to 3. I can use this blue chip, make it a 1 to 5, and that's what I'm going to do. So you can use the blue chip to move it up 1 level, basically. And it's a 6. He missed it either way. So now it's an easy putt for bogey, and he makes it. Again, all you got to do is avoid the 66 there, and he is going to drop back a shot. Lots of bogeys on this course. This does not seem like a hard course, but man, that is my 6th bogey against 3 birdies and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have as many pars as bogeys. It's unbelievable. All right, let's go on to David Lipsky, who is off. So we can just roll the 4 dice. And he rolls a 3. This is going to be a double cordial. A 3 is a par. We did not roll an 11 or a 66, so he'll just take a par here. So Lipsky breaks his bogey streak. He had 2 bogeys in a row before that. And we'll go to Tyrrell Hatton now on number 2. All right, Tyrrell Hatton on 2. Hatton 5 back. And see, now you could use your blue chip here, but it's only a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, the golfer takes control. 6, he gets a birdie. He gets a free birdie on a double cordial. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to roll the dice. We'll keep the blue chip for... I usually like to keep the blue chips for putting most of the time. So, all right, we get a 4. So he will control it. It's a 3-4-4. All right, so we'll go to the par 5. We'll go to 3-4-4. Is he a yeoman or is he puny? Hatton. We're on Hatton. Sorry. Is he a yeoman or puny? He is neither of those things. Is he cold? Cold means 2 bogey. I don't know what it is in real. I don't know what the rules say. It's in the frequently asked questions page. But for me, cold means 2 bogeys in a row. Hot means 2 birdies in a row. Everything else is just, he's neither. In this case, no, he is not cold. So we'll go to the mood chart. So the mood chart is right here. So is he sunny or stormy? And Tyrrell Hatton is neither. He's probably stormy, but in this right now at this moment, he's neither. So then we will use the green die result. We won't re-roll. 3. Is he stormy? No. Otherwise, the gallery cheers as the shot gets a solid roll. Easy putt for birdie. That's a 1 to 4. So now if I want to, I can use his blue chip and make it a gimme putt, an HI, right? So a gimme putt for birdie, you have to roll 2. Is it a gimme or an HI? I guess I never thought about that. I think it's a gimme. I think you go from here to gimme putt. For a birdie, you roll 2, and you got to avoid the 66. And he does. So he makes a birdie. So the blue chips come in handy. All right, so he's going to move up. So that's a 4. And let us go to Ben Griffin now. 3 back, same hole. Nice, easy par 5. A 5. Oh, and the course controls it. It's the one thing you didn't want to roll. 56, and he's going to hit it out into the... He's got a fairway bunker. He hits his first shot out there to a fairway bunker on the right side. Oh, it's not a good shot for Ben Griffin. All right, so let's go to the sand trap page. And again, everything has a page. If you're not sure where to go, just look for symbols. So look, there's your sand trap, and then right there, it looks just like that symbol right there. So we're going to go 5.1. I rolled a 1. Is he chunky? He's not chunky. Otherwise, oh, classic swing, explosion, strong applause. Look at that. So now that means we're going to go to this little tiny chart right here that says strong applause. It doesn't say you get a blue. It doesn't say you get a chip. It just says strong applause. So then we're going to re-roll the white die to determine the result. So re-roll the white die. A 3. Shot carries to the fringe of the green. Difficult putt for birdie. So Ben Griffin with a difficult. That's a 1. And if I miss, it becomes a moderate par putt. So we'll go for it. We'll go for it. So we need a 1. We got a 1 out of 6 chance. What is that? 17%? Something like that? And he makes it. Holy cow. He makes the birdie. Ben Griffin moving up. That's 2 birdies in a row. So he's technically hot right now. And we'll go to our 4th pairing. We're going to see them for the first time. And is it Monday Night Football time yet? No. Got to keep an eye on that. All right, so we get back to number 1, and we're going to go to Nick Dunlap, who is currently 4 back on the first hole. No chips, no nothing for him, so we'll just roll it. A 5. The course will control it. Oh, it's a 22. 22. He's going to hit it out to the left, but luckily, he's going to find the short grass. He's going to find the fairway out there. The fairway must kind of lip out to the right a little bit, and he kind of find that short grass. So we're going to go to that chart. Golf Cam course. It's par 4. And you use the green die. Is he a cordial hole? No. Laser golfer. Is he a laser golfer? He is not. Nicely saved from the rough to the outer area of the green. Clutch putt for par. So now we're at the clutch putt, and he is a semi-gold. So semi-gold means I can roll the dice right now, and if I get a bullet, I can roll this here. And if I get a bullet, then it moves to gold for this, just this one shot. But if I miss it, it moves to normal. Or I could just do semi-gold, which is 1 to 4. It's right in the middle. So I'm going to do 1 to 4. So clutch putt for birdie. Is that what it was? I think it was. What did I roll? A 1? Yeah. Oh, this is a clutch putt for par. So 1 to 4 for par. And he makes it. And if you make it a clutch putt, you get a blue chip. And if you miss one, you get a red chip. So he'll make a par on his first hole. And we'll go to Thomas Dietrich. Not a lot of big names in this one. Shane Lowry and Tyrrell Hatton are probably the biggest names. And Shane Lowry is already off. Martin Laird is your leader. He's a 5A. I love seeing those higher numbers out there in front. It's great. So now we'll go to Thomas Dietrich on this first hole. A 5, and the course will control it. And it's a 16. So on a 16, he's going to hit it out to the left, but he is going to hit it a little farther than Dunlap, and he's going to find a sand trap up there. So we go to the sand trap, which is right here, 4.1. And green is a 6. Is he sandy? He is not sandy. Troublesome departure from trap. Third shot to the periphery of the green. DB difficult putt for par. Lots of tough holes. Holy cow. So DB difficult is a 1. So we can putt it, go for it. But then if you miss, it's a 1 to 3 difficult for bogey. Or you can lag it up and you can take the moderate bogey putt. I think that's what we're going to do. I don't think I can roll 2 ones in a row like that. So let's go ahead and lag it up. We'll accept the bogey here. And he makes the bogey. He would have missed that other putt. And he's going to drop the 5 back. And Dietrich will take a bogey. So many bogeys. All right, and we're done. So we're going to deal out some more cards here. Let's put that back on top. We'll deal out 5 this time. All right, we're going to see group number, the 5th pairing finally get on the course. So we've got another DB cordial, par 5, 535. I mean, I play those regularly, so I'm surprised it's that short. This is double cordial, semi-friendly, semi-direct. The only way the course controls it is if you roll a 5. And if you roll a 6, you get an automatic birdie. Now with a 6 on a par 4 or a par 3, you take the birdie and you take a par with a blue chip. If you roll a 6 with the double cordial, you take the birdie, but you don't get a blue chip. I don't know why that is like that, but that's just how it is. So here we go. So we're going to go to Thomas Dietrich. Wait, is that where we're at? No, we're going to go back to Eric Cole. Sorry, back to Eric Cole, who's currently off. So we'll roll 4 dice. Got a chance to make a birdie or an eagle here. And he makes he's going to make, a 1. That's a birdie on a double cordial. A 1 is a birdie. There it is. So he is going to make a birdie. It's not going to help him much. He's still going to be a long way back. So he'll take a 4 there. And he's now 8 back. Shane Lowry also off. So we'll do the same thing with him. Look at that. We did it. We rolled a 1 with a 66. So just like that gentleman, what was his name? Let's bring it back up. Brandon something? Brandon Baker, just like Brandon Baker suggested. Because I rolled a 66, a birdie. That 1 would have been a birdie, but I'm going to drop it down to a par. And I kind of like that. That's a fun little thing to stick in there to kind of help or hurt golfers. And I'm happy to hurt golfers. I get hurt every week when I golf. All right, let's go down to Hayden Springer now. He is on number 4. All right, so Hayden Springer is on number 4. Lowry's still 7 back. See, now if he would have, boy, that sucks, because if that would have been a 66, he'd be sitting right here 6 back. Boy, that really does suck. I feel bad for him. He's a nice guy. All right, let's go to, again, Hayden Springer on number 4. So, Hayden Springer on 4. Roll all the dice here. All right, a 3, so the course will control it. It's a 55. That means he's going to hit it into the rough on the right side on his first shot. So there's a rough 1 right there. All right. So we'll find that in the book. Should be right there. Par 4, his first shot, so it's a 4.1. I rolled a 3. Is he a workman? He's not a workman. Digs out from rough with solid iron to outer fringe of green. Easy second putt for par. So we just got to avoid the 66. And we did. We got a 64. So we avoided it, and he takes a par. And we're on to David Lipsky, who's currently off. So we'll just roll these ones. All right, we rolled a 6. It's semi-daunting, too. This is going to be a bogey. So Lipsky, 3 bogeys in his first 4 holes. That's not how you want to start. He's a 3 also. He's not a bad player. And he is currently tied now with Eric Cole at 8 back. So Eric Cole, who started off the board, now tied for 11th. All right. Let's go to Tyrrell Hatton. And he is on number 3. Still haven't seen our leader. He'll be out on the next turn. This is going to be our semi-cordial, semi-challenging. That's semi-cordial hole, semi-challenging green. 4 and 5 control. And it's a 6. And Tyrrell Hatton is going to take a nice, patient par. He'll take the chip, and he'll move on. All right. Nothing else matters. It's just that 6. Next, we're going to go to Ben Griffin. Now, I could choose there if I want to have him attack the hole, but he's just going to take the patient par. It's early in the round. There's no reason to get crazy. So Ben Griffin now 2 back. Same hole. And he gets a 4. Course will control. It's a 46. And look at that. He's going to find the one fairway out there on the right side, that square right there. So he's going to be in the short grass. So we'll go to the Golf Cam course. Golf Cam course is a terrible name. It does not roll off the tongue very well. I don't know. I would call it fairway. I would just say fairway and green is how I would have done it. Let's see. I rolled a 6. Is it daunting? Well, it's not daunting. Otherwise, 2 great shots. Clutch putt for birdie. So 2 shots, get him up on the hole. Nice clutch putt for birdie. He does not have anything under putting, so he is going to be normal, 1 to 3. And he makes it. And look at that. Ben Griffin, his 3rd birdie in a row. And he moves into second place all by himself. And here I can show you. Look at that. 3 green right there. Ben Griffin, 3, 4, 3. That's the way you want to start right there. Yeah, that's nice. All right, back to our screen here. All right. Okay, where are we at here? We are on now to number 2. We're on the second hole. And it's going to be a DB cordial, double cordial, par 5, 547. And we are at 2. Nick Dunlap. Nick with the blue chip. Nick Dunlap. A 4. So he will control it. And it's a 2-3-6. So let's go to the par 5. 2-3-6. Is he a duffer? He is not a duffer. He's a yeoman, and he's a scatter, but he is not a duffer. Is it a direct green? Yes, it is. Green in 2, moderate putt for eagle. Holy cow, moderate putt for eagle. That's a 1 to 2. And you know what? He'll use his chip and make it an easy putt for eagle. So I just need a 1 to 4. He'll gain 2 spots. And he misses it. So now we're going to go to a gimme putt for par. Gimme putt for par is actually you roll 3 dice. You got to avoid the devil. You got to avoid 3 6s. And he does. So he is going to make a bogey. That was actually, oh, I'm sorry. I did that wrong. That's a gimme putt for birdie, which means you only roll 2 dice. Let me do that again. Yeah, and he avoids it. So he gets a birdie. He'll move up 1 spot. Had that eagle chance. Couldn't capitalize. And we're going to go with a 4 for a birdie there. And then we're going to go to Thomas Dietrich on the same hole. 5 back. He gets a 2. He'll control it. Whoops, that was a bullet. 3, 5, 6. Man. 3, 5, 6 with a bullet. So 3, 5, 6. Is he a scatter or puny? He is neither. Is he a hero? Nope. Is he a champion? Nope. We're going to go to the mood chart. And the mood is sunny or stormy. And I got 2 guys that are sunny. Is he one of them? He is not. So he is just normal. He is not sunny and he is not stormy. So now we're going to go to the green die. We don't re-roll. It's a 6. Is he sunny? No. Trouble encountered upon approaching green. Difficult putt for par. That's a 1 to 3. And he misses it. Moderate bogey. And he makes the bogey putt. But he's going to drop another stroke. Move back there by himself. That's 2 straight bogeys. That's a bogey on a double cordial hole. That's a terrible, terrible way to play that hole. So let's go down to our 5th group. First time we're seeing them on the first hole. And that's going to be Abraham Answer. Boom. He's 3 back. A 3, so the course will control it. It's a 46, and he'll find the rough on his first shot. So 4.1. What did I roll? I rolled a 5. It's a blank. Is he a master? He is not a master. Tough shot from the rough to the fairway, wedged onto green with distance. Difficult putt for par. So that's a 1 to 3. Difficult putt for par. And he makes it. Oh, he nails the par putt. Nice job, Abe Answer. And we're going to Anirban Lahiri. He is 2 back. Same hole. A 3. Course will control it. And it's a 22. And he got lucky. He's going to hit it out to the left. But again, on the left side there's only 1 short grass. And that's 22. And that's what he rolled. So he found that same short grass the previous guy on this hole found. So he's going to be in I'm going to call it the fairway. It is Golf Cam Course. And I rolled a 5. Is it daunting? It is semi-daunting. The decider die says no. Is he a scatter golfer? Also no. Longer than usual tee shot and well-played iron. Nice opportunity. Clutch putt for birdie. So he's got a clutch birdie putt. He is a nothing under putting. So he's a 1-3 normal. So we need a 1-3 for a birdie. And he misses it. And he gets a red chip. Now we need a easy par putt. So we try to avoid the 66. And we do. So he makes a par, but he gains a red chip. All right. And we are now going to deal them out. All right. So now we're going to start dealing out 6 at a time here. 1, 2, 3. We got 2 double cordials in this group. 4, 5, and 6. We get to our first par 3. Whoops, the 7th hole's under there. These cards are so dry. Come on. There we go. So we get to our first par 3. Par 3, 203. Go back to our first group up on number 6. Par 3, 203. And let's see, that's gonna be Eric Cole. We'll roll 4 dice. This one. We get a 4. A 4, and I did not roll a 66 or an 11. I rolled triples actually, but it doesn't matter for him. So a 4 is going to be a par. So Eric Cole will take a par. Now we're going to go to Shane Lowry, and he is also off. So we'll do it again. Look at that, triples back to back, and it doesn't even matter because they're off the course. So 2 on a regular hole is going to be a par. I didn't roll anything, so he is going to take the par here. Back-to-back pars out of our guys that are off. Hayden Springer, 5 back. He's now on number 5. And this is a double cordial par 5. And he gets a 4. So he'll control it. And it's a 1-1-4. And again, I'm pretty confident that the lower the number, the better off you are. So 1-1-4, is he gilded? Is he covered in gold speckles? He is not. Nothing. Is he cold? He is not cold. He has a bogey and a par his last 2 holes. So that's normal. Otherwise, if they're not met, golfer reaches in 3, moderate putt for birdie. So he's a moderate birdie putt here. Moderate birdie is a 1-2. And we'll go for it because if he missed it, it's an easy par putt. So 1-2 for birdie. And he misses it. So now we just got to avoid the 66. And we do. So he makes a par. And we'll go to David Lipsky, who's off. He's got 3 bogeys in his last 4 holes, his first 4 holes. And he's off, so we'll get rid of the green one. And this is the double cordial, so you got a chance at an eagle here. A 1 or a 2 with an 11 is an eagle. A 1, 2, 3 bullet and 11 is also an eagle. There we go. And he makes a 4. It's going to be a par. Nothing special about that one. So he'll move on. We'll go to Tyrrell Hatton. 4 back with a blue chip. And he's on what hole is he on? Number 4. Okay, this is par 4, 455. Tyrrell Hatton. All right, I rolled a 5, so the course will control it. It's a 23. He's going to hit it up the middle. Okay, what does that symbol mean? We got wind. Okay, so here we go. So you see that 23? See that wind sign right there? So then here, if the decider die is a bullet, which it is, wind carries ball into the water. Play is a water 1 for a 46 and a water 2 for an 11. I rolled a 23. So it's a, what is it? Decider die. Oh, for 11, 23, and 36. So right there. So there's more, and it says icon golfer gets 2 decider rolls. He is not an, oh, he is a semi-icon. I'm going to re-roll the decider die because I used it for the water. And he makes it. So look at that. Oh my God, so much stuff on this hole. So it's all that right there. So decider die bullet. It was a bullet. Wind carries in the water. Play blah, blah, blah. And at the bottom it says icon golfer gets 2 decider rolls. And I just rolled the second one because he is a semi-icon. and I rolled the second time. And well, I guess I should have rolled. Oh, you know what? That's the first roll to see if he's an icon. He's an icon, so now I get another roll to see if it goes in the water. We need a bullet. And we did not get it, so it will go in the water. Wow, that was confusing. All right, so we're going to go. This is a water 2. So you go back to your trusty chart here. Water 2, there it is. And this is a 4. And it's a 4-2. I rolled the green die as a 5. Is he a hero? He's not. Otherwise, drop waterlogged follow-up shot leaves moderate putt for bogey. So that's a 1-5. I could use the chip here, but I'm going to save it. 1-5 for bogey because I feel it's 83%. And he got a 2, so he makes the bogey, but he will drop a stroke after hitting a shot in the water. So who's that? Tyrrell Hatton. Oh, he's already angry. He goes back. So now we're on Ben Griffin, who has 3 consecutive birdies to start his round. He is hot. And he's on the same hole. Par 4, 455. 4, so the course will control it. It's a 13, so he's going to hit it into the trees on his second shot. All right. Let's see. Hits it into the trees. I rolled a 2. Is he a master? Is he a master? There he is. He is a semi-master. The decider die says no. So we're going to go otherwise nicely lofted from shade to green. Easy putt for par. So we had an easy par putt. Just avoid the 66. And he makes his first par of the day. I wonder if he's disappointed for not getting 4 straight bogeys. Or birdies, I mean. And we will go to Nick Dunlap on the 3rd hole. Monday Night Football, getting close. In fact, I'm going to put that channel on. Sorry, A-Team. I'm going to put Monday Night Football on. I don't think it's starting yet, but we're getting close. I'm going to go sit and watch it. Let's see. Whoops. It's the 49ers and the Panthers. I'd like to see Carolina pull the upset. But in reality, I don't care. I got a couple of fantasy. I'd like to see Bryce Young just have a mediocre game. And then Carolina still win. That's kind of what I'm shooting for here. There we go. All right. Where are we at? I already forgot where we were. We're on Nick Dunlap. He is on the 3rd hole. And Nick Dunlap is right there. 3 back. And we rolled the 5. I'll tell you, the golfers have not controlled very many of these when they've had the opportunity. So it's a 25. 25. Oh, he's going to hit the sand trap on his second shot. He's going to hit a greenside sand trap just short of the green. But we have the arrow thingy. So see what it says there. You've got 25 right there in the middle. But see how it says sand trap 2 with an arrow or a cross? At the bottom, bomber golfer rolls the decider die, a blank. The wind carries it over the bunker and almost onto the green. Use special short game chart. So our decider die is a bullet. Yeah, so we're just going to go with what it says. So the bullet means it said if it was blank, it's not blank. So we'll go with the bullet. He's in the sand on his second shot. So 4.2. Is he... What did I roll? I rolled a 1. Is he chunky? He's not. Otherwise, perfect strike from bunker. Go to the pin chart. This is your pin chart. So there's a little bullseye there. So we're going to re-roll the white die. A 5. Breaks left and stops short. Ooh, like Frank Costanza. Moderate putt for par. So moderate par putt is 1-5. So we just need a 1-5. And he makes it. Ooh, up and down out of the sand is nice. So he'll make a 4. We'll go to Thomas Dietrich. Where's Thomas Dietrich? There he is. 6 back. Oof. Par 4, 386. I mean, I think I could par that hole. For real. Like, I think I could par that hole. I might get on in 3 because I don't hit the ball far. But I have a pretty good short game. So I think I could par that hole. 1. So he will control it. Oh, we have triples. We've got the 4-4-4. Look at that. Oh, that's so exciting. So we're going to go to the rare play chart. So there's three levels of special results. We're going to start at level 1. I've never gotten to level 2 before. I desperately want to get to level 2. So we're going to roll any 2 dice. We'll roll these 2. We get a 12. Out of bounds, tee shot, roll again, add penalty stroke, and Stormy the rest of the round. Oh, Thomas Dietrich. That's not good because you're 6 back. So let me write on my little card here that Dietrich is Stormy. It won't matter, though, because he's about to fall off the edge. He better put this in the hole. So out of bounds, roll again, add penalty stroke, and Stormy rest of round. All right, so we're going to roll again for Dietrich. It's an easy hole, par 4, 386. Come on. A 1, so he'll control it. 335. Let's see. So 335 on the par 4. 335. All right. So is he a king? He's a semi-king. The decider die says yes. That could help. Looping shot, middle of fairway. The crowd goes wild. The gallery cheers. He gets a blue chip, but it could be short-lived. Use the green die result. It's a 5. Is he a hacker? Nope. Nice shot. Oh, hits green in regulation. Moderate putt for birdie. Now, technically, I can't use that chip since I just got that chip. So this is a moderate birdie, but it's a 1-2 for a birdie. We're going to add a stroke, which makes it a par. If he misses this, he goes off the edge. So here we go. Need a 1 or a 2. And he misses it. So now it's an easy par putt. And he'll make it, but we're going to make it a bogey because we have the penalty stroke. That's a 5. He starts with 3 consecutive bogeys, and he is off. Wow. They're dropping like flies here. Martin Laird hasn't even teed up yet. All right. Boom. All right, number 2, 5. Par 5, 547. This is one of your double cordials. That's going to be Abraham Answer. Oh, a 6 on a double cordial. He'll take a birdie. No chip, but he'll take an easy birdie. Now we'll go to Anirban Lahari with the red chip. A 2, so he'll control it. 235. Go to the par 5, 235. All right, is he a legend or is he a shaper? He is a shaper. All right, so perfectly aligns with the contour of the fairway. And we're going to go to the crowd gallery cheers. Now, this is a separate one. This is the one I've been using, but this is for par 5s. So we're going to go to this one. Award golfer blue chip, so we're going to cancel out the red one. Use green die result. It's a 2. Is he a champion? He's not a champion. Otherwise, second shot sent right down the middle of the fairway, but a little short, polite applause. So we'll go to the polite applause chart, which is right here. Polite applause. We'll re-roll the white die. A 5. Shot misfires, wedged to green, leaving difficult putt for par. That's a 1-3. He has no chips, so we need a 1, 2, or a 3. And a 5 it is, so we're going to go to moderate putt for bogey, and he'll make the bogey putt, but he'll drop a stroke to our leader. So that's going to be Lahari moving to 3 back. And we got one. Okay, we're going to finally see our leaders. And that's going to be Taylor Gooch, the Gooch. One of our, what, we got 3 live guys out here? 4 live guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 live guys. Par 4, 447. Where's he at? He's 2 back. And he gets a 4, so the course will control it. It's a 46. He's going to hit it out to the sand, into the high grass, the rough out to the right on his first shot. And we're going to go we rolled a 3. It was 4.1. So Workman. Is he a workman? He is not. It digs out from rough with solid iron to outer fringe. Easy second putt for par. So we just need to avoid the 66. And we do. So he'll make a par. He'll start off with a very nice, easy par. And we finally get to our leader, Martin Laird, who's put 4 guys off the edge. Hasn't even played yet. Well, he hasn't put them off the edge, but he hasn't even teed up yet. All right, so number 1, par 4, 447 for the Laird. A 6, and he is going to take a nice patient par, and he is going to take a blue chip. And he is happy. All right, so this is going to be our final round of golfers. We're done with the first hole, so I'll put it on the bottom. And we'll deal out 6 more. And I'm going to complete this round for all 6 groups. And then that will be the first 25% of the tournament. And then I'm going to go sit on the couch and watch Monday Night Football. All right, here we go. So we're going to go back to Eric Cole. I keep wanting to say Alex Cole. Played for the Indians way back in the day. Eric Cole. He is off. This is a par 4. 448. It's got a firm green. And look at that. 2, 3, 4, 5. So the course is probably going to control this one. We have no water here. A lot of sand. Sand up both sides. But for Eric Cole, we're just going to roll the white die along with all the other fun ones here. So this is going to be a firm one. That doesn't matter. So we're going normal. Then a 5. And that's a par. All right. Shane Lowry is next. He's also off. A 6. Oh, it's a bogey for Shane Lowry. All right, let's go to Hayden Springer now on the 6th hole. So Springer, he is not off. He is 5 back, though. Par 3, 203. So the course is going to control this almost every single time. If I roll a 6, it's a patient par. But other than that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the course is going to control it every time. Oh, I rolled a 6, though, so he'll take that patient par. Don't have to worry about the course doing what it wants to do here. 3. Let's go to David Lipsky. He is off. And we're going to roll a 4 with a 55. 55, so that's going to be a par. There we are, 3. All right, let's go to Tyrrell Hatton now. He is not off. He has a blue chip. And we have a double cordial hole here. Par 5. Double cordial. Looking for that 6. Did not. Oh, and it's a 5. The course will control it. And it's a 66. Now, in this game, 66 isn't as bad as it is, or as good as it is as in the APBA games. So 66, he's just going to hit it out to the right. His first shot's going to go up and end up in the rough. So 5-1, is he a master? He is a semi-master, but the decider die says no. Otherwise, spirited exit despite obstructed delivery. Polite applause. They're probably scared of him. So we're going to use the polite applause chart. Reroll the white die. So, it's a 6. That's not good. Scrambles the green, facing a difficult putt for par. So that's a 1 to 3. He'll use his blue chip, make it a moderate putt for par. 1 to 5, and he misses it anyway. So we'll go easy bogey now. And he makes the bogey, but man, wasted a blue chip and missed the putt anyway. So he'll make a 6. Man, these double cordials, or people are making 6s on these double cordials. All right, let's go to Ben Griffin. So Ben Griffin on the same hole. 3 pars so far in his first 4 holes. Or I'm sorry, 3 birdies. Make that 4 birdies, because the double cordial 6, he gets a birdie. And he is now tied for the lead. He's got 4 birdies in 5 holes. All right, let's go to Nick Dunlap on number 4. A 1, so he will control it. It's a 3-3-4. Par 4, 3-3-4. Is he a yeoman? He is! Oh my God, rarely do I ever have anyone that's a yeoman. That's amazing. Dubbed to edge of course. Oh, and the gallery groans. So he gets a red chip for that. And then we use the green die. It's a 3. Is he a master? He's not a master. Modest shot to back to the fairway. Strong follow-up. Moderate putt for par. That's a 1 to 5. So chance to save it. And he saves it. He gets a par. But he's got that stinking red chip. Let's go to Thomas Dietrich. He's off. He's got 3 straight bogeys to start his day. For me, that's like good. I'm cool with that. So here we go. We just got to roll everything but the green die. And this is a semi-daunting. And we roll a 2. He'll make a par. All right. So he'll break his streak of bogeys and he'll make a par. Let's go to Abraham Answer. Currently 2 back on the 3rd hole. All right, so Answer on the 3rd hole, par 3, 46. This should be an easy hole for everybody. I mean, I can par this hole. So everybody else here should birdie it. It's weird. All right, a 4. So the course sadly will control it. It's a 45. It's a 45. What's this over here? So 45 is, oh, he's going to find the sand trap up by the green. So a sand 4-2. And I rolled a 5. That's going to go Sandy. Is he Sandy? He is not Sandy. Plenty of sand, but not enough go. Ball trickles to the edge of the green. Difficult putt for par. So we need a 1, 2, or 3. 50-50 chance here. And he misses it. So many misses. All right, that's going to give us a moderate bogey. And he makes the bogey putt, but he drops a stroke. So he's going to go here with these guys. And we'll go to Anirban Lahiri. Same hole. Number 3. A 5. And another one where the course controls it. And we've got 36 and a 6. So 36, he's going to hit it up the right side. He'll find the rough to the right of the hole. Just past that sand trap. So our rough should be the second one right there. So par 4. Let's see. What do we got? A 6. Is he a master? He is a semi-master. The decider die says yes. Precision swing sends ball and debris flying. Ball lands cleanly on green. Easy putt for par. So let's avoid the 66. And he does. So he makes a par. All right, last group here. Taylor Gooch. He's 2 back. He's on number 2 now. This is the last time we're going to see this par 5 double cordial. Looking for a 6. And he does not. Oh, the course is going to control it. The only roll it could be was a 5, and the course gets it's a 56. Hits his first shot off the tee out to the right. There. Out to the right. He's going to find the rough. Oh, no, he's going to find a sand trap. So he's in the sand out to the right. All right, 5.15. Is he Sandy? He's not. Relatively routine exit from trap. Polite applause. Crowd being very polite today. So we'll re-roll. A 1. Ooh, on green in 3. Difficult putt for birdie. So that's a 1. So if we miss it, it becomes a moderate putt for par. So we'll go for it here. We need a 1. And he misses it. So now it's a moderate par. 1 to 5. And he makes it. So he'll make a par. And now we get to an interesting one because Tyrrell Hatton is 6 back. Martin Laird is on the tee. If he birdies this, Hatton's off too. All right, so here we go. A 6 is a problem for Tyrrell Hatton. And he still could birdie it if he doesn't get a 6. It's a 3. He will control it. It's a 1, 2, 4. So par 5, 1, 2, 4. Is he a duffer? No. Well, he's got a lot of negative quantities, but no. Qualities. Is he a hacker? Well, he doesn't have that one either. Is he soft? He is a semi-soft, but the decider die says no. So we're going to go moderate putt for birdie. So if he makes this birdie putt, a 1 to 2, he's got a chip. He's going to use it and make it an easy birdie putt. So if he makes it a 1 to 4, he is going to knock Tyrrell Hatton with all those other guys. Here we go, 1 to 4. And he makes it. He makes the birdie. And Tyrrell Hatton, see you later, buddy. So you're over here. So I have 5 golfers that are off. Everybody else is going to back up one. That includes Ben Griffin, who's going to go to 2 back, as Martin Laird. We are done with number 2, and that's going to be the video. This video, it'll flip right over to the next one because I'm going to edit all these into one. That's going to be it for today. I'm going to go watch some Monday Night Football. Thanks for watching, and I'll be right back. What's up, everyone? It is now Wednesday. It's a day later, and I'm trying to get through this golf game. We're at the halfway point right now in this tournament. I'm at another lunch break. It's 12:01. I just walked up here and I am just put my microphone on and I'm finding something to put on the TV. I'm going to try to get through the next 25%, which would be, that would get me to, the first pairing would be, is it not working? There we go. The next pairing would be, I believe, through 16, I think is how I do it. And then that would get the final pairing through 11. I believe that is how you do it. This is the first time I'm doing it that way without actually checking. I think I'm getting it right. Let's put Perry Mason on just to get something on in front of me here. And let me grab, I'm going to walk in the other room and grab my phone just so I have it because I heard it beeping. And, you know me, I'm addicted to it. I can't not stare at my phone. All right, here we go. So, okay, we're back. You can see the screen right now. You can see where everybody is. Let me scroll here so you can see the bottom. Oops, over here. There you go. So you can see where everybody is. We're going to start with the 12th hole. And we've got 5 guys currently off. We got 7 guys. Hayden Springer just came back on the board. And we're going to deal out 5 cards, 8, 9, 10, and we're going to see number 12 for the first time. 11 and 12. All right. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with Eric Cole. This is par 4, 465. 2, 3, 4, 5 control the hole. Now, in this case, both guys are off, so it's not going to matter. Let's scroll back down. Get that lined up. There we are. All right. So we're going to take 4 dice. We're going to start with Eric Cole. And this is just a normal hole. We rolled a 3, so he will get a par. We were going to move on to Shane Lowry. He is also off. Same thing. We roll, a 2 with a 66. That's a par, but we're going to give him a bogey. The 66 is going to make it a bogey thanks to that homebrew that somebody else gave me. Do I still have it open? I think I do. It is Brandon Baker, 5604. Now, the one thing that is in here that I'm not sure if I did it right. So I'm just giving an 11 and 66. I'm just changing it. But I think in his case, if you get the best birdie or the worst bogey, that's when you change it. Brandon, if you're watching this, let me know if I'm getting that right or wrong. Pretty sure I'm getting that wrong, but I'm kind of enjoying the 11 and the 66 coming up. It reminds me of the APBA football. So I'm kind of enjoying that anyway. So let me know if I'm getting that right or wrong. And then for the next tournament, I'll change to whatever it is specifically that you do. Because I do like the idea of somebody that's off having a chance to get an eagle or having a chance to get a double bogey, something like that. All right, so Lowry's going to drop the 10 back, and he is in 12th place. I say last place. Of the 12 that are on the board, he's in last place. So he's in 12th. And now we're going to move to Hayden Springer, who just came back on. And he's going to move to number 11. This is a par 3, 192. It's a semi-challenging hole. That's a semi-challenging green, I believe. So he gets all right, I am on call, kind of on call here at lunchtime, where I'm the only person working today kind of in my department, so I have to be on call just in case there are problems. Heard my teams go off in the other room. Went in, checked it. We're okay. Also, this computer is working like crazy right. This laptop is working hard right now, so I restarted it. Just trying to make sure that everything works here. So, all right, let's keep going here. We are back to hole number 14. Our first pairing. This is a par 4, 459. It's semi-daunting. There you go. Our first pairing is out of contention, so let's go back to Eric Cole. This is a semi-daunting hole, so I'm going to roll 4 dice. A 5, that will be a par. So Eric Cole, who's still even par on the day. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Is he 2? Oh, he's 2 under on the day. Problem is he was so far back that it doesn't matter. Let's go to Shane Lowry. Same hole. Lowry with a 2, and that is going to be a par. Okay. 4. Now we'll go to the 13th hole. Hayden Springer, who was briefly back on the table, but now he's back off on a semi-daunting hole. We rolled a 5. That'll be a par. And now we'll go to David Lipsky, who is also off. All right, a 2. That'll be a par. And then we'll go to Tyrrell Hatton, who's back. And after 2 birdies, it's a good thing he got the 2 in a row, because after Laird's birdie, he would have been off. But 2 straight birdies now. He's on number 12. And let us see. This is a par 4, 465. Let's see if he can get another birdie and get closer. A 5, so the course will control. It's a 26, so he's going to go up the middle. He's going to find the fairway. We'll go golf cam course. We rolled a 4 on the par 4. Is it a cordial hole? It's not. Is it daunting? No. Okay, routine sequence. Easy putt, easy 2-putt for par. So he hits his first drive out and down the middle, puts his second shot on the green, and now he's got a 2-putt for par. Needs to avoid the 66. Which, oh no, he did not. Oh my goodness, that's our first one. Now we got a gimme bogey where we roll 3 dice. Oh man, you got to avoid 3 6s for that one. He went 6 6 5. He's probably really, really angry because that's what happens to Tyrrell Hatton. All right, so he's going to fall off and he's going to take a bogey. And we are down to just 5 golfers on the board now. And the much chipped Ben Griffin is one of them. I'm going to use one of those chips. Remember, if he misses a putt, he gets another red chip. I have a feeling he's going to be falling down the board here. So we're going to use one and we're going to give control to the course. All right, a 34. All right, he's going to hit it down the middle. He'll be in the fairway. Golf cam course, I rolled a 4. Is it cordial? No. Is it daunting? No. Same thing, easy routine sequence, 2-putt for par. Got to make it or you get another red chip. So we just got to avoid the 66. And we do. So he's able to get rid of one of his chips. And he gets a par. Let's go to Nick Dunlap. He is currently 5 down. Where's my green thingy? There he is. He is 5 down. Same hole. All right, a 3. So the course will control. 16. So he's going to find the rough on the right side on his first shot, but the wind exists. And the wind says if the decider die is a bullet, the ball goes into the tree. So 16 is right there. There's your, if the decider die goes into the bullet, he goes into the trees. And the decider die is a blank. So instead, he's just going to go into the long grass after 1. So we'll go to the rough. 1 shot. So rough, so 4.1. I rolled a 4. Is he a workman? No. Effortlessly out of the rough, but long birdie putt comes up short. Moderate second putt for par. So that's 1 to 5. So 1 to 5 for par. Oh, he rolls a 6. People are missing putts now. Easy bogey, and it's good. So he makes a bogey. That's too many bogeys in the last few holes, it feels like. So he's going to make a bogey, and he's going to drop the 6 back, right? Yeah. All right, let's go to same hole Dietrich, who is off. Okay, and this is a normal hole. And he'll roll a 1, so he'll get a birdie. So Dietrich comes through with a birdie. What does that do for him? He is now 8 back. Him and Hayden Springer, 8 back, tied for 8th. Done with number 12. You can fly through this game when most of the guys are off. I mean, this is all we have left. Five guys. Oh, man, I would love some 5 guys right now. Let's go to number 11. It's going to be Abraham Answer. He's 5 back. And the course will control it. It's a 15, so he'll hit it out to the left, and we got wind problems again. So in this case, if the decider die is a bullet, it goes into the trees. Otherwise, it's going to be in the sand, and it's a blank, so he's going to be in the sand. So the wind wasn't exactly up at that point. So 3.1. This is a par 3, so 3.1. Wait, am I in the right hole? I am not in the right hole. Let's do that all again now. 15. Oh, there you go. So I was on the wrong hole. And he caught the fairway with the 15. So he's golf cam course. And I rolled a 5. Is it a cordial hole? No. Is it daunting? No. Otherwise, make this one and move on. All right, so he's going to try for a par putt. Easy putt for par. So we got to avoid the 66. And we do. So Abraham answer with the par. Abraham answers with a par. All right, Lahiri now. Same hole. Number 10. All right, we roll a 3. So the course will control it. It's a 16. He's going to find the trees in his first shot. Out to the left. I rolled a 4. So 4.1. 4. Is he a workman? Nope. Effortlessly out of the trees to the green, but birdie putt is too long. Moderate second putt for par. So I need a 1 to 5. Then I get a 5. So he makes a par. And now we're at one of my favorite points of this game. We're on the 15th hole. And we got to check to see if anybody can come back. So where is my sheet? It's over here. Let me grab my sheet. All right. So this is the, what's it called? Making a move. Emerging contenders. Right there. So we're going to follow these rules right here. So we got, and it's not in the best order, but we're going to say check leaders score. So they have this here. This is the wrong order. They should not have done this. This here is not what you read first. We're going to read this part first. We're going to check the leader's score and determine the number of emerging contender dice rolls. So the leader right now is 2 under. So if he's 2 under, you roll 1 time for the emerging contender chart. So we've got here. Now we're going to go up to here. 11 through 16, you're going to have an emerging contender. 22 to 66, no. So we'll roll 2 dice. We just need one of them to be a 1. And it is a 14. So draw golfer in the B plus group emerges as an emerging contender 2 strokes back. So let me get the B plus group. It's over here. It's over on my golf shelf. So here are all of my groups. Whoa. So you've got your A group, your A minus, your B plus, and your B. And what was it? Was it B plus? Oh, I don't have anybody in the B plus group. All right, so we have no emerging contenders. And there you go. You can put this stuff back. So I have no one in the emerging contenders group. So let's just keep playing. All right. Kind of disappointed. I always like it when you have an emerging contender. It's kind of fun to add an extra guy to the table. All right, so let us deal. We're done with number 10. Oh, no, we're not done with number 10. So let's deal out. We're going to deal out 6 cards. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's currently 12:38. That Teams message that I got and the fact that I had to restart my computer put me down a little bit time-wise. So let's see if we can get caught up. We want to get 3 full rounds in. I doubt it happens, but we'll see what we can do here. All right, we're going to start with Eric Cole on number 15. This is a long one. This is one of the few I've seen. You can see how it says double cordial with the little. So this is a semi-double cordial, meaning the decider die, if it's a bullet, it's a double cordial. If it's not, it's a blank. Let's do that first. And it is, so it's going to be a, if it's not. So I always make not the worst of the two. So it's going to be a cordial hole, not double cordial for Eric Cole. And that makes a difference because when you're rolling for the out of contention, you've got cordial versus double cordial. In this case, it's going to be cordial. All right, here we go. Let's roll for him. This is Eric Cole, currently 9 strokes back. He's over here. And he gets a 3, and a 3 is a par. So that could have been a birdie had it been double cordial, and I rolled a bullet, which I didn't. So he'll make a par. Whoops. And he'll move on. Let's go to Shane Lowry. Same situation. So let's roll this one first. And for him, it's going to be double cordial. And he rolls a 5, and a 5 with a double cordial is going to be a par. All right, let's go to the 14th hole. Could go quick because I got 7 guys off. So maybe I get the 3 rounds done if I'm only rolling for 5 guys at a time here. God, I really want 5 guys. All right, Hayden Springer, he is off. This is a semi-daunting hole. And he gets a 2. And a semi-daunting 2 is a par. Let's go to David Lipsky, also off. And, oh, look at all those 6s. He is going to take a double bogey. So the 6 gets him a bogey, and the 66 gets him a double bogey. That's thanks to Brendan Bakers. I think it was Baker. I don't remember. I had to close it when I restarted. His rules. So he's going to take a 6. And David Lipsky is going to be 14 strokes off the pace, plus 7 today. And he is no doubt going to finish in 12th place, unless somebody else blows up. Let's go to the 13th hole, where we have Tyrrell Hatton, who is off. He was on the board there back for a few minutes, then back off. Semi-daunting. Is he 6? He's 7 back. So birdie gets him back up here. And a 2 on a semi-daunting, that's going to be a par. Okay, so he'll take a par. And then Ben Griffin with all his chips. All right, this is a par 4, 410 for Ben Griffin. He's going to use another chip. Try to get rid of those things. And he's going to give control to the course. So we'll roll a 5. All right, a 15. So he's going to hit it up the left side, and he is going to find the woods. Uh-oh, but his decider die blank. Oh, no, the decider die. Look at that. So poor Ben Griffin. It's falling apart. You got a 15. You got to into the weeds with an arrow into the rough. The arrow says decider die blank, drive sliced into water. So I don't know how he hit it out to the left, but then sliced it into the water. But we're going to use the water shot and 1 for Ben Griffin, who really is up against it in terms of trying to win this thing. Where's my water? So water and 1. Right there. Par 4. I rolled a 1. Is he a hero? He is a hero. After drop, big swing gets golfer onto green. Easy putt for par. So he can make a par here. And he does. And look at that. Ben Griffin saves it after hitting one into the water. And he's down to just 2 red chips. Let's see if we can get that down to 0. Let's go next to Nick Dunlap. 6 back. Needs a birdie. He's on the 12th. Par 4, 465. Needs this birdie here. All right, a 6. And that's going to be a par if he wants it with a blue chip. But you got Martin Laird. A birdie knocks Dunlap. So he's going to attack. All right, so we're on the par 4, 465. So let's go to the par 4 chart. So again, like I showed you in the previous one, you got to attack the green with a 6. You can either take the chip, take it safe, or we're going to attack. So we're going to re-roll the white die. Let's move these out of the way. A 2. Okay, barely on green, but makeable. Difficult birdie putt. So that's a 1. We need a 1. If you miss it, it's a moderate par, which we're okay with. He needs this birdie putt. So we need a 1. So if I was playing craps, I would flip it over. There's my 1. And boom, nails it. Look at that. I need to play craps more. And he'll make the birdie, and he'll move up. Good job. Good job, Nick Dunlap, getting himself off the edge there. And let's go to Dietrich. Dietrich is off. And this is a normal hole. All right, let's see, a 5 with an 11. Oh, look at that. A 5 is a par, but with an 11, he'll take a birdie. And Dietrich, what's that do to him? He is now 7 back. We got 3 guys 7 back. So if Laird makes a bogey, the table gets crowded. Let's go to Abraham Answer. So Abraham Answer, let's see, nothing special, no chips. He is on number 11. Or he's on number 11. All right, a 3. So the course controls it. 56, he's going to hit it out to the right, but he is going to find the short grass. So golf cam course. I rolled a 2. This is a par 3. Is it cordial? Nope. Is it daunting? Nope. Otherwise, missed green, but nicely wedged. Clutch putt for par. So Answer with a clutch putt. So Abraham Answer needs he's a normal putter, so 1 to 3. And he makes the clutch putt. Give that man a chip. And that's a clutch putt for par. So let's go to Lahiri. He's got a blue chip. And he is... No, we won't use it. And he gets a second blue chip. He goes patient, and he takes the par. All right, let's go to our final group here, our final pairing. The 6th pairing. Our one of them was a leader, and the other one's way off the board, right? Taylor Gooch. Where's the Gooch? Right there. The Gooch just fell off. Yeah, he's 7 back. Really could use a birdie here. Par 4, 430. This is a normal hole. So we'll roll everything but the green. A 3. That's going to be a par. And now we'll go to Laird. Currently your leader. 2 up. Same hole. And Laird with a 5. The course will control it. It's a 14. He'll hit it out to the left. He'll find the trees. And we have an asterisk. And it's going to be a harder putt. It's got the triangle there. So he'll find the trees. And he has a triangle. And you know what that means? Those 3 guys that are 7 back might have a chance here. So 4, 1. I rolled a 5. Is he a master? He is not a master. Regrettable shot from behind the tree. Barely makes the green. Birdie putt well short. Difficult second putt for par. So he needs a 50-50 chance here. Difficult second putt. 1 to 3. And he misses it. Moderate for bogey. And he makes the bogey. But you know what that does? Moves everybody up. And we're going to bring back some players here. We're going to bring back the Gooch. We're going to bring back Dietrich. And we're going to bring back Tyrrell Hatton for a second time here. And they're going to all be 6 back. And the board got a little more crowded as Laird makes his second bogey of the day. And look at that. That brings up Nick Griffin, 1 back, or Ben Griffin, 1 back. Lahiri, 3 back. Answer and Dunlap, 4 back. And these guys are 6 back. I love it. I love when I want more guys on the board. I want more competitive. I like that better. And we are now done with the 10th hole. I'd like to get through 2 more rounds, but it's 12:47. It's not looking good. Let's deal out 6. And we're done with 10, yeah. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, come on, and 16. We're going to see the 16th hole for the first time today. We'll start with Eric Cole. All right, Eric Cole, par 3, 202. And it's firm. That doesn't matter, so it's just going to be a normal hole for him. All right, we get a 2. Oh, with an 11. I'll tell you what, the 11s and 66 are flying today. I need to be playing some APBA football. He'll make a birdie there, so that's a par. The 2 is a par, but the 11 makes it a birdie. And Brandon, please tell me if I'm doing that incorrectly. That was a 2. Should that have just stayed a par because it was a 2 and not a 1? Like, let me know if I'm doing that incorrectly or not. Let's go to Shane Lowry. He is also off. He is 10 back. A 6, and he's going to make a bogey, and there's no 11 there to save him. Boom. Let's go to Hayden Springer, also off on the 15th hole. Okay, this is that double cordial, so we're going to roll 1 first. And it's going to be, so this is going to be a double cordial for him. And he rolls a 1, and that's going to be a birdie. So Hayden Springer now, and he is back. Hayden Springer is back, and we've got 4 guys now within 6. Look at that. Let's go to Lipsky. He's still off. Unfortunately, he's 13 down. He needs a lot of help. Let's roll this one first. And it's going to be a blank, so it's a cordial hole for Lipsky. And he'll get a 3, but that right there. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled that one, so it's a 3. That's going to be a par on a cordial? Yeah, that's a par. Okay, so he takes a 5. All right, let's go to Hatton. Now back on the course. Down 6. He's on number 14. No chips. A 1. Oh, look at all those 1s. That's so pretty. So he gets a 1, so he controls it. It's a 1-1-2. This could be a good one. Tyrrell Hatton, I think, is like 8th place overall in my standings. So a good finish for him could get him into like the top 5. So 1-1-2, par 4. Is he cold? He is not cold. Is he gilded? Is he covered in gold speckles? He is not. Oh, yes, he is. He is gilded. That might be the first time I've ever had a yes to a gilded. To fringe of green, 2 putt for par. Oh, so he just makes 2 putt for par. Okay. So he makes a par. I didn't have to roll anything there. Okay, so 4. All right, let's go to Griffin. The dangerous putting that he's got to deal with. He'll use another red chip. He'll give control to the course. Make it a 5. All right, so he rolls a 24. He hits that one right to the green. Look at that. One circle on this card, and he finds the green. So we'll go to Golf Cam Green, which is right here. All right, I rolled a 6. Is it a friendly green? No. Is he a laser golfer? No. On green in 2, but with distance to pin. Birdie putt misses, leaving a clutch putt for par. And he is a normal putter, so if he makes this, he gets rid of that last red chip. So here we go. We need a 1 to 3. Oh, he misses it. So he gets a red chip for missing the putt and a red chip for missing the clutch putt. And he is just struggling. Let's go easy for par. Is that a bogey? Is that easy for bogey? Was that clutch putt for par? Yes, it was. That's going to be a bogey. Man, Ben Griffin, man. He has nothing in his corner right now. He'll take a 5. He'll drop the 2 back. And let's go to the 13th hole. Par 4, 410. Semi-daunting. We'll start with Nick Dunlap, who is 4 back. 2. So the course controls. 16. Oh, he's going to find the water out to the left. Oh, these guys are now falling. They got close, and they're falling apart. He rolls a 3. Is he hot? He's not. He went bogey birdie his last 2 holes, so he is not hot. Otherwise, somewhat frazzled by the errant shot, he drops 2 shots to the green. So he takes 2 shots to the green, has a moderate putt for bogey. So 1 to 5 for bogey. And he misses it. Oh my goodness. So we got an easy putt for double bogey. And he'll make that one. But boy, he's going to drop with this group here. Boy, Martin Laird can do some damage next time he's up as Dunlap takes a double. I feel like a par 4, 410, I would at least get a bogey on it. Double bogey is rough. All right, we'll go to Dietrich. Dietrich is back on, one of those guys that came back on. I haven't called his name on this board in a while. Semi-daunting hole. A 2. The course will control it. It's a 24. He's going to hit it up the middle, but uh-oh. So we're going to go, okay, here's what we got. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on here. So we're going to go, okay, no, we don't. Okay, so it's 24. That's your short game. And then you got the double asterisk. And all it says is, approach shot fails to hold green, use normal short game. I don't know why it needs that extra definition in there. He must have hit the green and it rolled off the back. So we're going to go normal short game chart right here. And then I rolled a 3. Is he soft? No. Well-placed pitch rolls to within 2 feet. Easy putt for par. See, in real life, I would just pick that up and call it a gimme. But you pros play how you want to play. So he's got I already forgot what I was saying. There it is. Easy putt for par. So just avoid the 66. And he does. So he makes the par. All right. Abraham Answer. Number 12. Par 4, 465. He's got a blue chip. Let's see. Let's just run it. A 3. Course controls it. 15. Oh, he's going to find the sand, but the wind could blow it into the trees. Is it a bullet? Yes, it is. Second shot into trees. Play into the woods on his first shot and the triangle. So he's going to go into the woods, and we've got the triangle putting. So into the trees, par 4, 4.1. There's a 4.1, right? What did I roll? 15? Yeah. Play as the woods in 1. 4.1, I rolled a 2. So is he a master? He's not. Bursts out of shade onto the green. Missed long birdie. Sets up easy second putt for par. So just avoid the 66. And we do. And he gets a par. Didn't have to waste his blue chip. Let's go to Anirban Lahari. Same hole. He's got 2 of them. We're going to save him. He's looking at that second place spot and those extra points. And he rolls a 2. So the course will control. And he rolls a 24. So he's going to hit it up the middle. And he's going to find the fairway. So Golf Cam Course. Let's see. I rolled a 3. It's 4 points. Par 4. Is it cordial? No. Is it daunting? No. Chance to atone for earlier flub. Clutch putt for par. So I'm going to use one of the chips here. He's a normal putter, 1 to 3. I'm going to make it a 1 to 5 by using a chip. So we need a 1 to 5 for par, and he makes it. Finally, somebody makes a putt. All right, let's go to our final group. And I'm going to have to stop after this. It's 12:56. So I'll stop after this 1 round earlier than I wanted to, but that's okay. Actually, no, this would be exactly where I stop because you stop at 17. Oh, this is perfect. So I'll be at the exact 75% mark. So let's keep going here. Let's go to the Gooch. And the Gooch is, he came back on. There you go. So the Gooch came back on. Par 3, 192, no chips. But isn't he is stormy in case it's needed. So a 2. So the course controls 15. Oh, he's going to find the sand, but the wind might send it into the trees, and it does. The wind sends it into the trees. So he's got the same problem. He goes into the trees on his first shot, and it's a triangle. Oh, did I not play the triangle last time? I may not have. That's okay. 3.1. It's a 4. Is he a workman? No. Lofted out of trees, moderate putt for par. So that means it's going to be a difficult putt for par. So 1 to 3, and he makes it. So he makes the par. He stays on the board. I don't think I played that last time. I forget who it was with, and I don't care. It's fine. I don't really go back and make up mistakes unless I absolutely have to or can. So we're on to the leader now. If the leader gets a birdie here, big things happen over here on this side of the board. All right, so it's going to be let's see, nothing special about him. It's going to be Laird, no chips. He's sunny in case it's needed. He rolls a 2, so the course controls it. It's a 25. Oh, he's right to the green. Golf Cam Green. And is it about to get nasty for these guys? Golf Cam Green. Par 3. It is semi-challenging. The Decider Die says it is not challenging. Oh, here we go. Well-placed shot. TV analyst Steve Sands. Wonders allowed if it will be converted. Clutch putt for birdie. He's a normal putter, so 50-50 chance of this birdie. If he makes his birdie, C to all these guys. We'll be down to 4. So here we go. 1 to 3. And he misses it. Oh, these guys all breathe a sigh as he makes the par putt. And that is where we're going to end this round, this video. I will be back probably tonight to play the rest of it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm having such a blast right now. What is up, everyone? It is Thursday night, and we are going to finish this tournament. We are basically in the fourth quarter of this tournament, the last 25%. Martin Laird been leading the entire time. People have tried to make moves to get to him, and then they go right back, and now we got 6 guys. I got the score in front of you here. You take a look. Pause if you want to take a look. Let me go back to my screen. We got 5 guys here, 6 down, 2, 3, and 4. And we got 3 guys off. Lipsky, Eric Cole, and Shane Lowry. Eric Cole's been off since the very beginning. So we're going to go ahead and attempt to finish this thing. We have a lot of stuff going on here. It's mostly sunny and stormy, and then we've got Ben Griffin getting a red chip every time he misses a putt. And getting rid of them have been hard. I got down to 1, and now we're back to 3. So let's deal out some cards. We're going to deal out 6 cards this time. We're going to go from 12 to 18. I'm sorry, 12 to 17. Yeah, we're going to start on 17. So 12, 16, and 17. All right. Okay. So we got number 17. It's par 4, 411. It's cordial. It's a cordial hole, but it's also a firm green. And there is mostly trees. There's wind, a whole bunch of stuff. There's water out there on the right. All kinds of stuff that can go wrong in this hole. We'll start with Eric Cole, who is off. And we'll roll everything but the green die, or everything but the bullet. And we get a 4. 4 is going to be a par. So that's where he'll start. Now let's move this back down. Call it a par. Whoops, not a 7. Par, there we go. All right, let's go to Shane Lowry. He is also off. Lowry currently 11 strokes back. And it's a 2. That'll be a par. On a cordial hole. No, that's good. Oh, that's a birdie with a bullet, and it's a bullet. So he'll make a birdie. So he's now 10 strokes behind. And we'll go to number 15. Oh, wait, I was in the wrong hole, wasn't I? Oh, no, we'll go to 16. Sorry, number 16. Par 3, 202, firm. And we will start with Hayden Springer, who worked himself back onto the board in the last part of this video. No chips. He rolls a 2, so he will control it. And it's a 225. So we'll go to par 3, 225. Is he utility? He is not utility. We're going to go to the Golf Cam Green. Golf Cam Green chart. So he's going to be on the green. Let's see. Par 3, I rolled a 5. He said a friendly green, no. Challenging, no. Doesn't bite, but stays on. Easy putt for par. Okay, so she chipped it up. It didn't bite, but it rolled past the hole, but it gave him an easy putt for par. So we just have to avoid the 66. And we do. And he'll make a par. And we're going 3 pars in a... Oh, no. 2. Oh, Lowry had a birdie. So 2 pars and a birdie so far. Let's go to Lipsky. Lipsky's been off for most of this tournament. So we'll roll everything but the green. Normal hole. He gets a 4, so he'll take a par. And we will go to the 15th hole where Tyrrell Hatton sits. Back to 6 down for Hatton. Hoping for a birdie here. This is a par 5, 600. We're going to roll the decider die first to see if it's double cordial or cordial. And the reason we do that is because there's a double with a little dot there. So it's either the bullet means it's double cordial and the blank means it's just regular cordial. And it's going to be regular cordial for Hatton. We roll a 4. The course will control it. It's a 66. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's one spot of flat short grass out there on the right side, and he found it at that 66. So he's going to go to Golf Cam course. So he's in the fairway. I rolled a 5. Is it a cordial hole? Yes, it is. Clutch putt for birdie. So Hatton, he's a gold putter. So 1 to 5 gives him a birdie. And he makes it. And look at that. Tyrrell Hatton. Boy, he was off the off the mat there for a little while, but now he's worked himself into 5th place. And again, I believe he's 8th in my standings or 12th in my standings, something like that, where he really could move up with a good finish. All right, so that's a birdie. So that's a 4. Let's go to Ben Griffin with all those red chips. Boy, this is all right, I'm gonna 15, 16, 17, 18. So he's got 4 holes left and 3 red chips. Problem is, any red chip you have left over counts as a stroke. And I'll add it on the last hole. So if you get a par 4, you get a 4, and you have 2 red chips, I'll put a 6 down. So we're going to go for this. I'm going to go for this. We're going to hope for something that gets rid of one of these chips. So again, cordial versus double cordial. Try to get a birdie out of it maybe. And we'll go, we're going to roll everything. And a 2. So he controls it, which is what you want. It's a 2, 4, 6. So we'll go par 5, 2, 4, 6. Is he a duffer? I don't know. There's a lot of chips on the card. There it is. No, he is not. All right. Is he utility? He is not. Is he a champion? He is. Sweet swing, drops the ball near the pin. Easy putt for birdie. So that's a 1 to 4. So I could use a red chip here and make it a moderate putt, but we're going for the birdie. So 1 to 4 for birdie. And he makes it. And he's within 1 stroke with all those red chips. I'm not sure if I'm playing this correctly or not, kind of risking that. But I really want him to be as far right as he can, because when he starts using those chips and going left, it won't be so bad. All right, let's go over to number 14. That's where Nick Dunlap sits. Nick Dunlap, 6 back. No chips for him. All right, a 3. The course will control. And look at that. We have triples. I've had more rare plays in this match than I think I ever had in one tournament. I love it. All right, so level 1. I'm hoping for a level 2. I've never made it to level 2. In order to get to level 2, you have to roll like here. See where it says 22, roll again, level 2? Then it gets a little more crazier. All right, so we're going to roll 2 dice. Let's pull this over here. Let's go black and white. 26. Oh, here we go. I already had 26. I had it for someone else. Blown birdie putt prompts galling comment from the gallery. Moderate putt and stormy the rest of the round. All right, so he missed a putt. You know what that means? He gets another. Oh no, that's going to be. I'm sorry, that's not. That's Dunlap. So what is Dunlap? He is. So he's not even on there. So he's stormy. Everybody's pissy, man. So Dunlap. We got a bunch of guys. A couple guys sunny and a couple guys stormy. He is stormy, and he has a moderate putt now. Yeah, moderate putt for par. So we got to avoid this. We're going to 1 to 5. 1 to 5 for par, and he'll make it. So he makes a par, but he's not in a good mood because something in the gallery said. Thomas Dietrich, he is back on and 6 down. We get a 5, so the course will control it. It's a 14. He's going to hit it out to the left into the woods. Is he a scatter? He is not a scatter, so he's going to hit it into the rough, actually, on his first shot. So 4.1. I rolled a 2. Is he a master? No. Otherwise, bursts out of rough to the far edge of the green, missed a long birdie putt, moderate second putt for par. So again, we need a 1 to 5, just like with the previous guy. We need a 1 to 5, and we get it. So he'll stay right where he is. Very dangerous to sit on that line like that. You really need a birdie here. Let's go to the 13th hole, and Abraham Answer with his blue chip. And there's water on this hole. He's 4 back. Let's use his chip, and let's take control. Okay, so let's roll. All right, we get a 3-5-6. Par 4, 3-5-6. Scatter or puny. He is neither. Champion. Yes, he is. Yard from pin. Easy putt for birdie. So an easy birdie putt. That's a 1 to 4. Oh, he misses it. So now we got a gimme for par. And he makes it. Barely, but he makes it. So a whole bunch of pars here to start. Pars and birdies to start. That's what we're doing here. No bogeys yet. Let's go to Anirban Lahari. And he's even par. He's got 1 bogey and 1 birdie so far today. On number 13, he's got a chip. I'm not going to use his chip. I was hoping it would help answer, but it didn't. Let's see if not using it for Lahari makes sense. All right, so a 4. So the course controls. It's a 33. Oh, he's going to hit it down the middle. He'll find the fairway. I rolled a 2. Is it cordial? Nope. Is it daunting? The decider. So it's semi-daunting. The decider die says yes, it is. Hole specific issue. Face saving clutch putt for bogey. Oh my. Oh no, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Oh no, sand roughish is clutch putt for bogey. So he now has a clutch putt for bogey. He's 1 to 3. Probably should have used the chip now. We're going to use it now and make it a gold putt for birdie instead of normal. A gold clutch. So 1 to 5. Oh, he misses the clutch putt. Come on. All right, so he's got a red chip, and he's now putting for double bogey. Avoid the 66. Yeah, it goes to easy. Oh, boy. He tried to get a 66. He'll make a bogey, and he'll drop the 4 back. And there's your first bogey. Did I jinx him when I said no bogeys yet? Let's go to the Gooch. He's 6 back. This is our final pairing. They are on the 12th hole right now. 6 back. I'm sorry. 6 back. No chips. Par 4, 465. It's a 3. The course will control it. It's a 16. And he's going to find it. He's going to hit it up in the air. It's heading toward the rough. But we have wind. Decider die puts it into the trees. Decider die is going to put it into the trees. So we're going to play in the trees on his first shot. And we have the triangle for the putt. So this hole just got really hard for this guy. For our boy the Gooch. So 4. I rolled a 1. All right. Is he a workman? He is not a workman. Sweet swing. Wow. I love the wow chart. Wow. There it is. Sweet swing wow right there at the bottom of the screen. And then there's the wow chart right in the middle, right above it. So there you go. All right. So we got the wow chart. So let's roll. Oh, he gets a blue chip for that. Nice. So Gooch gets a blue chip. And we're going to roll on the wild chart. It's a 4. Expert shot has range, tenacity, easy putt for birdie. So 1 to 4 for a birdie. And he makes it. And the gooch. Him and Hatton from 6 down are going to find themselves now 5 down. Getting off that precipice line there. And speaking of that, we are on Martin Laird, and he could knock those guys off with a birdie here on 12. So let's roll it. A 3, so the course will control. And it's an 11, and that's something new. All right, let's see what it says. It says DG. DG. So it says double green, DB difficult putt for I don't know what DG means. It's a double green, mean 2 greens connected together, that kind of thing. DB difficult for birdie, no play safe option. Oh, so you have to play it. So he has oh my goodness. I don't do these very often. A DB difficult birdie putt means you have to get a 1 and you have to get a bullet. So, and if you miss it, it becomes a difficult par putt, which is only 1 to 3. So we need 1 and a bullet. Here we go. Whoops. The bullet didn't come up, so we got that. So now we're going to go difficult, which is 1 to 3. And he misses it. That's was that for birdie? Yeah, so he just missed the par putt. And now we're going to go for bogey. And holy cow, things are happening. We need a moderate bogey putt, 1 to 5. He missed it! Oh my, this is for double bogey. And he'll make the double bogey. I believe, is that a 4 putt? That could be a 4 putt. Oh my, he just put a 6 on the board. Martin Laird. Ooh, choke-a-thon. Puts a 6 on the board, and that is going to shake things up a lot. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to move Laird back. Griffin moves up and takes the lead. Everybody else is going to move up 1 slot. And let's see if anybody else comes back in. That is a giant turn of events. So now, 19, it's Griffin in the lead. We have a 13, Eric Cole. Eric Cole has not been in this entire tournament, and he just worked his way back up. Lowry's still 9 down. Lipsky's still 12 down. But look at this, the table getting full. Holy cow. And that was just, what, was that 1 round? Holy cow, okay. We're done with number 12. Poor Martin Laird. What a turn of events for him. Ben Griffin with 3 red chips. So Laird's still eyeing him. He likes it. So now we're going to go deal out 6 cards, and we're going to get our first group. They're going to finish their round, and Eric Cole is finally going to get to roll dice, and it's going to be on the 18th hole. Par 5, 630. We got a semi-double cordial, a semi-direct with an arrow. I still don't, at the very bottom. Oh, okay, so if it's direct, semi-direct for bomber and champion golfers only. What does that mean? So it's semi-direct for bomber and champion golfers only. Okay, so if they're not a bomber or a champion, then they for them it's not direct. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. All right, so we're on Eric Cole, getting to roll the dice for the first time. All right, it's par 5. He's got no chips, so we're just going to roll it. We get a 2. He controls, but he gets triples. Oh, my God. So Eric Cole finally gets to roll the dice, and he's going to go rare play on us. Oh, I love it. All right, let's roll 2 dice. 26. Same thing we've had the whole time. Blown birdie putt prompts galling. I rolled that 3 times. Blown birdie putt prompts galling comment from gallery. Moderate putt for par. And stormy the rest of the round. His round's over. So we got a 1 to 5 for par. And he gets a 5. He makes a par. And he's going to finish his round 3 under. You thought he would be a lot farther up than where he is golfing a 3 under. But he was so far behind. 3 under 69. 1 under 35 for the back 9. 3 under 69 overall. And Eric Cole is currently in 10th place. Let us go to Shane Lowry, who is going to finish his round off to the side over here. And double course. So is he a bomber or a champ? No, the direct doesn't matter. It's all about the double cordial. So let's roll first on the double cordial. I guess I didn't do that last time, but that's okay. So this will be a cordial hole for Lowry. And he rolls a 6. Look at that. He rolls a 6, which is either a bogey or a par. The decider die says it's a par, and the 11 says give him a birdie. So that's what I'll do. And he is going to finish with a even par 36 on the back 9. And a plus 375 overall. He went plus 3 on the front nine, plus 3 overall. And he is finished. All right, let's go to number 17, Hayden Springer. Now 5 down. No chips for him. All right, a 5. What is this? A 50, a 5. So he'll control, or the course will control it. A 33, which is going to be right up the middle. He's going to stay in the fairway. Golf cam course. I rolled a 2. Par 4 and a 2. Is it a cordial hole? Yes, it is. Green in regulation, clutch putt for birdie. So Springer with a clutch birdie putt. He is a normal putter. 1 to 3 does it, and he gets a 2, and he makes a birdie. And now Springer moves to 4 down. Springer, look at that. He was off the board, and now he's tied for 5th. 4 back. Amazing. All right, let's keep going here. We got David Lipsky. He's off. He's on the same hole. Let's roll nothing. Okay, so let's just roll these 4. A 5. So the course will control it. It's a 45. Let's see. I don't think did I roll that? No, I didn't roll that. There we go. All right, a 1. All right, so course controls it. It's a 45. 45 is... Oh, no, his second shot goes into the water. Oh, man. Puts it in the lake. Tried too hard to get across that lake into the green, onto the green. Came up short. 4-2. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I'm going to start over. Because he's off the board. I don't know what I'm doing. He's off the board. So let's just start over here. That's why I didn't roll the green die the first time. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, a 6. That's a bogey. On a cordial hole, it could be a par, but the decider die says no, so it's a bogey. So that's how he'll finish up that hole. Sorry, I got ahead of myself here. All right, let's go to number 16, where we have Tyrrell Hatton. All right, we got a firm green, a normal hole. Hatton is currently 4 down. Hatton is normally 4 down. No chips. So we just roll it. We get a 2. So Hatton will control it. And it's a 3-4-5. So par 3, 3-4-5. And miscalculated swing sends the ball past the green, wedged onto green, difficult putt for par. So that is going to be 1 to 3. You're 1 to 3. And he will miss the par putt. But he will make the bogey putt. And he will drop a spot here. Hatton down to 5 back. And let us now go to Ben Griffin with all those chips. He's also the leader. And we're going to have to use these chips. So we're going to use one now. We'll give control to the course. Hope he doesn't miss any putts. We'll put a 5 out there. All right, 11. He's going to hit his second shot way up to the left, or his first shot, his tee shot, way up to the left side. But he's going to go into the trees on the left side. He's going to hook it hard into the trees on the left side. So we'll go 3.1 in the trees. A 3. And is he a workman? He is not a workman. Ball hit cleanly from behind obstruction, rolls to within a foot of the pin. Gimme putt for par. All right, that's good. Gimme putt for par. Here we go. Oh, he makes it. And he doesn't have to take a chip because he made the putt. So he'll take a par there. He'll stay in the lead by 1 over Laird. And we're going to go down to the 15th hole. And Nick Dunlap. Nick Dunlap, 5 back. This is a par 5, 600. We'll roll first to see if it's double cordial or cordial. It will be double cordial for Dunlap. Oh, a 1. So he'll control it, and it's a 1-5-6. So 1-5-6 on the par 5. Is he a legend? No, he is not. Stone. Is he Stone? He is not Stone. Let's go to the now chart. See how he's doing now. We'll go there now. So this is cold versus hot. Nick Dunlap is currently just even. He has a bogey and a par his last 2 holes. So par 5, I rolled a 5. Is he cold? No. Otherwise well played, moderate putt for birdie. So that's a 1 to 2. 1 to 2. And he misses it. So let's go to an easy putt for par. And he will make the par putt. All right, let's go to Dietrich. 5 back. No chips for him. A 6. Dietrich. Dietrich's going to take that patient par. He is... he's worked too hard to get back on the board. There's no point in getting crazy here. He'll take that patient par. And we will go to Abraham Answer, currently 3 back. On the 14th, that's a par 4, 459, semi-daunting. A 3, the course controls it. It's a 55. He's going to hit it out into the rough on his first shot on the right side. So we're going to go rough, 4.1. I rolled a 6. Is he a master? He is not a master. Troublesome Lie produces uncomfortable shot. Follow-up iron to the fringe. DB difficult for par. That means I got to roll a 1. And he's going to go for it. I could lag it up and take a moderate bogey. But I think he wants to take a shot at winning this thing. So he's going to go for it here. So we need a 1. No, as far away from a 1 as you can get. So we need a 1 to 3 for bogey. And he makes the bogey putt. And that's disappointing as he will drop back now. And you got guys like the Gooch and Springer who were off, who are now tied for 4th place. That's a lot of points. That's a nice set of points right there. All right, let's go to Anir Ben Lahari on the same hole. Red chip, he'll use it. Whoops. He'll use it here, and he'll let the course take control. 2, 3, 4, 5, the course controls it. Pretty good bet they will. So we'll just let the course control it. We'll get rid of that red chip. All right, a 13. So he's going to hit it up to the left side. His second shot is going to find the green side sand trap on the left side. Lahiri, Aniraban Lahiri. And we'll go 4-2. I rolled a 5. Is he sandy? He is not sandy. Plenty of sand, but not enough go. Ball trickles to edge of the green. Difficult putt for par. That's a 1 to 3. So got a 1 to 3 for par. Oh, he misses it. So we're going to go moderate bogey, and he'll make the bogey putt. And back-to-back bogeys from that group. And look at this. Everybody's running away now from those top 2 guys. Nobody wants anything to do with them here. Let's go to 13. That's where the Gooch sits. Gooch has a chance to get himself into solo 3rd place. And this is a par 4, 410 daunting. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to use his chip and control the hole. So we'll give him a 1. All right, a 4, 4, 5. All right, a 4, 4, 5. Is he hot? He is not. Is he gilded? He is not. Let's go to the mood chart, and everybody's in a mood right now. Well, about half of them are. So let's see what I wrote down for the Gooch. So mood for the Gooch. He is stormy. Oh, man. So this is a par 4. Do I use... Yeah, don't re-roll. Use the green die. It's a 4. Is he sunny? No. Otherwise, to the fringe of the green, DB difficult putt for birdie. It's a 1 and a bullet. Or I can lag it up and take the moderate bogey. Oh, wait, for par. I'm going to take the moderate par putt here. 1 to 5. And make it. So he'll stay right where he is with the par. And we're going to go down to Martin Laird, who double bogeyed the last hole to drop from 1st to 2nd. No chips. So, here we go. It's a 5. The course will control it. It's a 14. Oh, he'll find the rough stuff out to the left side of the green. His second shot finds the rough. So 4.2. I rolled a 5. Is he a master? He is not. Slowed down by loose debris. Ball trickles to edge of green. Oh, no. Difficult putt for par. So 1 to 3 for par. And he misses it. He'll make the bogey, but wow. So he's cold right now. He's got 2 bogeys and a double bogey in his last 4 holes. Boy, is he falling apart. He's now 2 back. And Laird, that 5A, just couldn't hang on long enough. We're done with the 13th hole. All right, let's deal out 14. Deal to 18 now every time. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is number 18 again. We already saw this hole once. All right, took a little break there, but we're back. Down to our last few holes here. Our second pairing. Hayden Springer and David Lipsky are going to finish up their round. Springer, 4 back, tied for third now. Pretty amazing comeback, if you ask me. No chips for him. He's on the 18th hole. We'll start with him. A 5, and he will take the course will control. It's a 45. He'll hit it out to the right. And his second shot on this par 5 is going to find the weeds. Find the high grass. So he'll be in the rough. 5-2. All right, 5-2. I rolled a 5. Is he a master? Let's see. Is he a master? Hayden Springer. He is not. So we're arduous lie. Dampens exit from rough. Follow up just to the fringe. Difficult par putt. That's 1-3. So 1-3 for the par putt. Oh, it's a 5. He's going to miss. Guys are missing putts now. He'll make the bogey. And he'll finish with a bogey. Whoops. Nope. 6. He'll drop a stroke. He'll end up now currently tied for 6th. And we will move on to David Lipsky, who is off. So let's roll this die to see if it's a... So this is a semi-double cordial. So let's just see. It's going to be cordial for him. All right, so a 2. A 2 on a cordial is a birdie. And Lipsky will finish with a birdie. And he will finish... Oh, look at that. 79. Plus 7, 79. He went 38-41. Not great. Not great for Lipsky. He's going to finish in... He's probably going to finish in 12th. He's 4 strokes behind Lowry, who's also done. And he's 6 strokes behind Eric Cole, who's also done. So he'll probably finish 12th. So he'll get a point or two, but it won't be much. Let us move now to the 17th hole. And Tyrrell Hatton. Hatton 5 back. No chips, so his 3. He will control it, and it's a 4-5-5. I looked down and thought we had triples one more time, but it's 4-5-5. Is he a legend? He's a semi-legend. The Decider Die says not this time. Is he a champion? He is a champion. On the money, easy putt for birdie. So 1-4 gets him a birdie. And he misses it. Of course he did. So let's go par. Easy putt for par. And he'll make the par putt and stay right where he is. All right, next. Ben Griffin with his 2 red chips and his 2-stroke lead on number 17. He's going to use another chip. That's a sad, too, because the course only controls it at 4 and 5. And he's going to use a red chip and let the course control it. But he does have he's got the 2-stroke lead, so he could end up with 1 at the end and still win. So we'll give him a 5, though, for Griffin. Here we go. It's a 34, so he's going to hit it up the middle. He'll find the fairway. That's good. And I rolled a 4. So par 4, 4.4. It's a fairway. I rolled a 4. Is it cordial? Yes, it is. Nice comeback. Oh, clutch putt for birdie. So clutch birdie putt is a normal 1-3. And if he misses this, he gets 2 red chips. 1 for missing the putt and 1 for missing the clutch putt. If he makes it, he gets a blue chip, which cancels out the red one. So there's a lot riding on this one right here. We need a 1, 2, or a 3 for a birdie, right? What did I roll? A 4? Yeah, clutch putt for birdie. So this is a big hole. This is a big one. This puts him 3 strokes ahead of Laird, too. So this is a big one. And he misses it. Oh my, okay, easy putt for par. And he'll make the par putt, but he's going to get 2 red chips with 1 hole to play. That's bad. Oh, that is bad. So 4. That could put us into a playoff. Holy cow. All right, Nick Dunlap. Nick Dunlap. 5 back. 16th hole. Let's see, a 1. So he will control it. It's a 5-5-6. So par 3, 5-5-6. Is he a hacker? No. Let's go to the now chart. And this is going to be hot or cold. So what is he? He is normal. He is nothing. I rolled a 6 on the par 3. Is he hot? No. Missed green and misfired wedge shot. Difficult putt for par. So 1-3 for par. And he makes the par putt. All right, let's go to Thomas Dietrich. Dietrich currently with a blue chip and 5 back. Yeah, he'll not use the chip here. It's 3, 4, and 5, so 50-50 basically. A 2, he will control it, and it's a 2-2-3. So Dietrich looking to move up into 3rd. Is he a hero? No. Let's go to the experience chart. On the par 3, is he an icon or a prospect? He's neither. So we'll use the green die, not re-roll it. 2. Is he an icon? No. Solid shot, but doesn't bite. Difficult putt for birdie. So that's a 1. So I could use the chip and make it a 1-2. I'm not going to, 1-1-2 is not that big of a change. So we're going to go ahead and go for it here. 1 for a birdie. And if I miss it, it becomes a moderate par putt, which is 1-5. You'd hope they could make that. And he misses it, so now it's going to be a moderate par putt. And he makes that. All right, so Dietrich with a 3. And let's go to Abraham Answer, currently tied for 3rd, 4 back. On the 15th hole. Par 5, 600. Let's roll for it first. It's going to be Cordial. A 6. Oh, it's so sad. So it's Cordial, so he can take the par with the chip if he wants to. And that's what he'll do. He'll make his move later. Let's go to Lahiri. Anirban Lahiri. Same thing. Let's roll to see if it's Cordial. See, the problem is if that had been double Cordial, he'd have got a birdie out of it. But because it was just Cordial. Same thing for Lahiri. The bullet means it's double. The blank means it's regular Cordial. And for him, it's also going to be just Cordial. And a 3, so he will control it. And it's a 1-3-5. 1-3-5. Is he a duffer or is he puny? He is neither. Is he a champion or a hero? He is a semi-hero. The Decider die says no. So 1-3-5. So we're going to go if condition isn't met, golfer reaches green in 3. Moderate putt for birdie. So 1-2 for birdie. And he makes it. Lahiri goes by himself into 3rd place with the birdie. All right. The Gooch. 4 back. Down to number 14. It's a 5. The course will control it. It's an 11. So he's going to hit it into the sand on his second shot on this par 4. Into the sand. So 4-2, sand. 5. Is he sandy? No. Plenty of sand, but not enough go. Ball trickles to the edge of the green. Difficult putt for par. So 1-3 for a par. And he makes the par putt. Good save there. Keep himself tied for 4th. And let's go to Martin Laird. Now 2 back. Oh, golly. Thanksgiving plans. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, man, my mom's texting me like crazy about Thanksgiving. All right. Martin Laird. 2 back. I'll tell you what, with him having 3 chips, if he can get a birdie here, he might have a chance. He might have a chance to just take the win on the 18th hole. So Laird, it's a semi-daunting hole. And he gets a 2, so the course will control it. A 12. He's going to hit it out into the rough on his second shot. I rolled a 4. Is he a workman? No. Clean escape from rough to green, moderate putt for par. So 1 to 5 for a par. And he makes it. All right, no change really there in the leaderboard. But our leader is going to finish this round with all 3 of those chips. I'm going to try to use them, I think. If it makes sense, we'll try to use them. So we're done with 14. Let's deal out 4 cards now since we have 4 groups left. Okay. All right, this is our double cordial. We're going to roll, and it is going to be just cordial. So it's a semi-double. We're going to make it just cordial here. This is going to be Tyrrell Hatton, starting with him. 5 back. It's just a regular cordial hole. He gets a 4, so the course will control it. It's a 12, and he's going to hit it up by the green on his 3rd shot, but it's going to go into the rough. It's going to go into the rough, so 5.3. No. Yeah, 5.3. That's one I don't have to go to very often. A 2. Is he a master? He is a semi-master, but the decider die says no. Admirably lofted from rough to green. Easy putt for par. So let's get rid of the 66. Did not get it. So he is going to take the par, and he is going to finish even par 72. Plus 1 on the front, minus 1 on the back. Even 72. Currently tied for 6th. And let's go to Ben Griffin, our leader. He's going to have to use some red chips here. Oh, it's disappointing that you got to use them on these double cordial holes, but he's going to use 1. He'll turn over control. You can only use 2 chips on a hole, so he's going to, well, I say he's guaranteed to at least finish with 1, but that's not true. He could end up with none, but let's just see here. All right, so we're going to give him a 4, so the course controls it. It's going to be a 34, so he's going to make a nice shot up the middle. He's going to end up on the fairway, his first couple of shots there. So we're going to go to Golf Cam Course. Oh, I rolled a 6. Daunting or scatter? It is neither. Oh, wait, is he a scatter? No. Nicely played. Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. Nicely played approach and a chance to cash in. Clutch putt for birdie. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use a chip. He's normal. We're going to make it rust 1. Oh, no, that can end. Oh, no, you know what? Then he'll get 2 more and end up with 3. Right now, he only has 2. And if he makes 1, he can go down to 1. Yeah, we're going to leave it at normal because if he makes 1, it'll take him down to 1. So we're going to go to normal. This is a clutch putt for birdie, right? So if he misses it, it's a par, but he gets 2 chips. Oh, man, that would be 4. But if I use 1, boy, listen. Okay, here's our options. If I make it, if I leave it at normal and he makes it, he goes down to 1, and he gets a birdie. If I use it and make it rust, and he misses, he goes to 3. Oh, man, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to go normal and hope he makes it. So we have a clutch putt for birdie. Here we go. 1 to 3. And he misses it. So he's going to get 2 more chips. That was probably the worst decision. And he is going to have a moderate bogey putt. No, I'm sorry, an easy bogey putt. And he makes that. And he is going to get a bogey, or an easy par putt. Sorry, that was an easy par putt. But because he has 4 chips, he's going to take an 8. So we're going to take the 4. We're going to add 4 chips. He's going to take an 8. And because of that, he's going to drop all the way to tied for second. So we're going to go down here. We're going to move everybody up 2, right? No, Lahiri moves up here. And then Griffin is now tied with Lahiri. The Gooch, they're 2 back. Oh my God, this tightened up. They're 2 back each. And then these guys are going to be 3 back. And then Cole is going to be 4 back. Look at that. Shane Lowry gets to come back on and be 6 back. He's already done, but now he's 6 back. And what a difference that made. Holy cow. And Griffin finishes that. He actually ends up with a -1 for the round. But, that +3. That +4 on the back gives him a +3 for the back 9. 39. Ends up with a 71. That was such bad luck, that rare play that gave him a chip after every missed putt. That is rough. All right, let's go to Nick Dunlap now on 17. So Dunlap now finds himself 3 back. Now Laird can still win it. That's the funny thing, is he's still... he's done. So Laird... Oh, man, we got all kinds of things going on here. All right, here we go. Let's just keep going here. Dunlap, no chips. Par 4, 411. The hole is cordial. Oh, can he just take a par here? Does when it's attack? I feel like he should attack. Take the patient par. He's got 1 hole left. He's going to attack. He's going to attack with that 6. Par 4. So we're going to re-roll the white die. Let's get these out of the way. A 4. All right, so we're going to do a golfer. This is new. I've never done this before. This is right there where my thumb is, a golfer check. And then it says C note above right. So we have a golfer check right there. All right, so is he a master? No. Is he a workman? No. Otherwise, fights back. Difficult putt for birdie. So it's a 1. He needs a 1 for a birdie. Here we go. Misses it. Okay, so we need a moderate putt now for par. And he makes that. All right. Stays where he is. Let's go to Dietrich. Dietrich also 3 back. He's got a blue chip here. And, oh, man, he is going to use it here. Because he doesn't want to use it on 18 with double cordial. So we'll use the... Actually, let's wait. Let's putt with it. Yeah, because you know what? It's a 4 and a 5. So he has a pretty good chance of getting control anyway. So he rolls a 2, so he has control. It's a 3-3-5. Par 4, 3-3-5. Is he a king? He is a semi-king. The decider die says no. Is he a hero? No. Let's go to the experience chart. He is dynamic. That's not one of them. It's just, I think it's just, what is it? Like icon and prospect, I think the only 2. So let's go experience. Yeah, icon and prospect are the only 2. He's neither of those things. So use the green die. It was a 3. Is he a prospect? No. Well-shaped shot sets up easy putt for birdie. Oh, look at that. 1 to 4 for birdie for Dietrich. Now I could use the... Yeah, let's use the chip here. Let's use the chip. Let's make it a gimme birdie, which means you roll 2 and avoid the 66. And we did it. So Dietrich now is going to move up into second place, or 2 back, tied for 3rd. That goes there, right, Springer? Yeah. So Dietrich with the birdie. 1 hole left for him. Let's go to Abraham Answer. He is, where is he? There he is, right in the middle. He is on the 16th hole. Par 3, 202. He's got a chip. I think we're going to save it. Or we want to try to make a move here. Is there water? There is water on this hole. There's only 1 chance of it, though, down here at the bottom. Right here. Let's save it for the putt. I always think that you should save it for the putt, even though I don't always do it. I always think that's what you should do. So let's save it for the putt. Oops. Throw that white die anywhere. I'm sorry, that decider die anywhere. All right, a 4. So the course controls. 23. He is going to hit it up by the green, but it's going to find the rough just short. So 3.1. I rolled a 6. Is he a master? He is not. Ball nicks obstruction, but makes it onto the green barely. DB difficult for par. Yeah, that's a 1. Let's use it and make it difficult, which is a 50-50 chance here. 1 to 3 for par. And he makes the par putt. Oof. All right, let's go to Lahiri. 1 stroke back of Martin Laird. Lahiri's been fighting this whole time, and he finally made it to just 1 stroke back. Sometimes you need a little luck. Let's see. Nothing special. No chips. I got nobody with chips. A 2. Oh, I see quads. Anirib and Lahiri with a rare play. All right. So many rare plays. I love it. I hope I don't roll a 26. All right. This is going to be a par 3. Roll 2 dice. I'll go 2 different dice. I've been using black and white. Let's go 2 different ones. No 26. It's another 26. I've rolled 4 26s now on rare plays. Fan struck. Oh. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is different. Wait, why is it different? That's odd that it's different. I'm on level 1. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing different, but okay. Blown birdie. Oh, no, this is it. Yeah. Blown birdie putt prompts galling comment by the gallery. Moderate putt for par and stormy the rest of the round. Lahiri. Oh, he just joins another list of guys that are stormy. Yeah, all right. So this is going to be a moderate putt for par. That's a 1 to 5. And he gets a 5. He makes a par, but now he is stormy with 2 holes to play. Let's write it down. Lahiri. Stormy. God, everybody's in a bad mood. Except for Answer, who's sunny, and Laird, who's sunny. Everybody else. Bad mood. All right. Let's go to our leader. Let's go to our first group. Let's start with the Gooch. He is on the 15th hole. Oh, does he want to take a par? Oh, man. Yeah, 4 holes to go. He'll take the chip. He'll take the par. He's got time to make that up. So he'll take a patient par there. And we'll go to Laird, now leading again. Led most of the tournament until he blew up with that +4 on 4 holes. A 1. He'll control it. It's a 3-5-6. Par 5, 3-5-6. Is he a champion? He's a semi, but the decider die says no. All right, 3-5-6. Oh, I did that wrong. Is he okay? For 3-5-6, is he scatter or puny? Oh, he's semi-puny, but the decider die says no. Okay, is he a hero? He's a semi-hero. Let's re-roll. No. Is he a champion? Well, he's a semi-champion. Let's re-roll. No. All 3 of them came back no. So otherwise, we go to the mood chart. He's got to be pretty annoyed for being judged like that so much. Jesus. So this is Stormy Sunny. Oh, he's stormy. Or I'm sorry, he's sunny. He's one of the few guys in a good mood. All right, so here we go. Reroll the white die. No, use the green to result. 5. Is he stormy? No. Otherwise, well played. Moderate putt for birdie. All right, so that's going to be a 1 to 2 for Martin Laird to get a birdie. And he misses it. So now we have an easy par putt. And he will make that. All right, knocking them down here. We're done with number 15. We got 6 holes to play between these 3 groups. Let's deal out 3 cards. All right, we're going to go to Nick Dunlap, who is on the 18th tee. Dunlap 3 back. All right, a 2. He'll control it. 1, 2, 5. So par 5, 1, 2, 5. Is he a bomber or is he direct? He is a bomber. Moderate putt for eagle. He hit the green in 2. 1 to 2 moves him up to 1 stroke back. And he nails it. So our first eagle of the day. It's going to come from Nick Dunlap, who's going to move from 3 strokes to 1 stroke back. Big play there. Tied now. 3 guys tied. Let's go to Thomas Dietrich. He's 2 back. So I didn't do this last time. Let's roll to see if it's cordial or double cordial. It is double cordial for Dietrich. And he gets a 1, so he'll control it, and that's a 1-2-2. That's a low one there. 1-2-2. Is he a duffer? He is not. Is he utility? He's a semi-utility. Decider die says no. Is he a hacker? No. So we're going to go moderate putt for birdie. Reaches in 3, moderate birdie putt. So that's 1-2. And he nails it. And he's going to move into 1 stroke back. And boy, did it get tight in here. Okay. And they both finish up. So Dunlap ends up 1 under for the back 9 and 1 under for the round with 71. And then Dietrich finished with 33. Birdie to finish. 33, 3 under for the back 9. And he's also 1 under for the tournament after a rough 38 on the front 9. So we're bunched up here 1 stroke back. If Laird makes a mistake, we could have the mother of all playoffs. All right, let's go to answer on number 17. Abraham answer. Let's see. Nothing special, no chips. It's a cordial hole. A 1, he will control it. It's a 1-4-6. I like these last few holes are actually easy for the golfer to control it. Is he a legend or is he dynamic? He is dynamic and he's a legend. True from T. And the gallery cheers. We haven't heard the gallery cheer much today. He'll get a blue chip for that. And I rolled a 4. Is he utility? He's not. Routine iron shot energized by beneficial roll. Moderate putt for birdie. So 1-2 for a birdie. And you can't gain a chip and use a chip. I have in the past, but you're not supposed to. So you can't gain a chip to use a chip. So 1-2 is your birdie putt. And he makes it. And he's going to join the group at 1 stroke back. And oh my God, they are lined up behind Martin Laird. It's like me on a freeway with all the cars lined up because I'm not going faster than the speed limit. 4. And he makes a birdie. And look at this. 5 guys now, 1 stroke back. Oh my God, we could have we had at one point 8 guys off. We could end up with a 6-man playoff if we go any farther. So let's go to Lahiri. He's currently 1 back. He would love a birdie. Same hole. A 6. So he could take a par or he can go for it. And he's going to take the par. And he's going to use the chip on 18 to try to go for it. All right. Gooch. 2 back with a chip. And he is on the 16th hole. And he will not use the chip. And he will, oh no, does he want a second chip? I'll tell you what, he's going to do the same thing because that'll give him 2 chips with 2 holes to play. So he can attack at the end. Let's go to Laird, our leader, who's like, hopefully he's not looking over his shoulder. I know he's a 5A, but hopefully he's not looking over his shoulder here. So Laird, no chips, par 3, 202. A 4. So the course controls. It's a 15. So he's going to find the sand trap next to the green on his first shot. All right, par 3, 3.1. I rolled a 4. Is he chunky? No. Loft out of bunker, close range of pin, moderate putt for par. So 1-5, or oh my God, do we have a heck of a bunch up in first place here. 1-5 keeps him in first. He just makes it into the hole. And he stays in first place. All right. 16 is done. 2 groups to go. 17 and 18. Let us go to Abraham Answer. One of those guys trying to come back. He has a blue chip. He's not going to use it, though, because this is a semi-double cordial and only 4-5 with a course control. So he is going, let's roll first to see if it's cordial or double cordial. It's cordial. That'd have been a nice birdie there with the 6. We didn't get it, so it's a cordial hole. A 2, so he will control it. And it's a 1-3-6. He will control it, and it's a 1-3-6. Sorry, a thought just popped into my head. I'll talk about it when I'm done here. When I'm done with this with this hole, with answer on this hole. 136. Is he a duffer or a scatter? He is neither. Is he utility? He is not. Is he a hero? He is not. So we're going to go on in 3, moderate putt for birdie. So he needs a 1 or 2. He'll use his chip. He needs a 1 through 4 to jump into a first place tie. Here we go. And he makes it. An Abraham answer. He gets into first place for the first time today, and it's on his last hole. And he makes the birdie. All right, let's go to Lahiri. He's going to try the same thing. He will not use his chip. Let's roll to see if it's cordial or double cordial. It's double cordial. Ooh, a 6 moves him into the lead. Oh, he didn't get it. It's a 4. Oh, and it's a 5. He will... Oh, the course is going to control it too. So it's a 56. So a 56. He'll find the trap on his first shot out to the right in the fairway. And because of the asterisk, it's also going to be a triangle putting hole for him. So this is a little tougher for him. So 56. And it's a 5.1. I rolled a 6. Is he sandy? He is not. So trouble getting out of trap, scrambles to the green in 4, easy putt for par. So that is a 66. And you know what? Just because it's his last hole and he doesn't want to keep the blue chip, we'll make it a gimme putt, which means instead of rolling 2, you roll 3 and you avoid the devil. And he did. So he's going to sit right there as a par. Can't get that birdie. He'll finish. So Answer finishes at 71, 1 under for the tournament. And Lahiri is going to finish at a 73 for the tournament. 1 over for the back, 1 over for the tournament. And then Answer was 1 under for the back, 1 under for the tournament. So, all right, let's move to our final group. On number 17, this is where it's all going to come together for Martin Laird and maybe even Mr. Taylor Gooch. Maybe the Gooch. All right, here we go. We'll start with the Gooch. He's got 2 blue chips. And he is going to use one on both holes, I guarantee, but not on the drive. He got a 3, so he will control. It's a 1-2-5. So par 4, 1-2-5. Bomber. Is he a bomber? He's not a bomber. Is he a hacker? No. So we're going to go to the green. So he's going to be on the green. Golf cam green chart. I assume that means he's on in 2 on a par 4. I rolled a 1 though. Is it challenging? No. Is he a hacker? Still no. Well-placed shot. TV analyst Steve Sands wonders aloud if it will be converted. Clutch putt for birdie. And he is a normal clutch putt. So we're going to go gold. We'll use 1 chip to make it gold. 1-5 moves him tied for second place. Oh, no. He misses it. So he'll get a red chip, and that'll cancel out his other blue chip. And now he's going to have an easy putt for par. And he is going to stay 2 back. He blew his chance there. And, okay, so that's probably over for him. And now let us go to our leader. Martin Laird needs pars. 17th hole. A 4, so the course controls it. 35, he's going to hit it up the middle. He'll find the fairway. And we'll go golf cam course. Par 4, I rolled a 4. Is it cordial? Yes! Nice comeback from problematic tee. Clutch putt for birdie. So he is a normal putter. If he makes this, he takes a 1-stroke lead. And he makes it. He makes it. So he is off. Everybody else goes back. And Abraham Answer, who's done, falls back to second. And Martin Laird might have just won the tournament. Let's go back to the Gooch now on 18. This is our final group. This goes underneath. And we'll put it right here. Par 5, 630. Let's see if it's cordial or double cordial. It's going to be double cordial for the Gooch. A 5, but unfortunately the course is going to control it. And it's going to be a 24. So he'll hit it up the middle. He'll find the fairway. Oh, that's where I was. Par 5. I rolled a 4. Is it daunting? No. Sensational iron shot, extra roll, second iron lofted cleanly onto the green. Clutch putt for birdie. Oh, he's got to make this. Clutch putt for birdie. So 1 to 3. He makes a birdie. And he misses it, and he's going to get a red chip for that. And I believe you can gain a chip, lose a chip. Although you can't really use a chip for this next. Oh, yeah, you can. So it goes to an easy. So we're going to use the red chip. On the 18th hole, you can gain a chip, lose a chip. So we're going to take that. We're going to take it from easy down to moderate. So now it's a moderate bogey putt. Oh, he misses it. Oh, my God. So now it's an easy par, double bogey putt. And he makes that. And what a 7 at the end there. Poor Martin Laird's got to sit and watch that as the gooch falls back. These guys gained some extra points by that, so I'm sure they're happy. I think he might have gained points too. All right. Let us go now to our leader on his last hole. All he's got to do is par. If he pars it, he wins. If he bogeys it, we have a playoff. Let's roll first versus cordial versus double cordial. It's double cordial. That's a good sign. Whoops. And I threw the decider die on the floor. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. What do we get? We got a 1, so he will control. Well, let's do that first. All right, so he got a 1. He'll control it. It's a 2-3-5. So par 5, 2-3-5. 2-3-5. Is he a legend or a shaper? He is neither. Is he a hero? He's a semi. The decider die says yes. Sweet swing, great shot. The gallery is cheering their little butts off for the guy as he walks up that 18th fairway. I rolled a 5. Is he a hacker? He is not. Nice shot. Hits green in regulation. Moderate putt for birdie. So he gets a chip. And again, on the 18th hole, you can gain a chip, use a chip. So we're going to go easy. We're going to use the blue chip, make it easy. Gain a chip, use a chip. Make it an easy putt. And if he misses it, it's a gimme bogey. So we'll go for it. Easy birdie. And he misses it. So now we'll go with the gimme par. Gimme par. And he will make it, and he will win the tournament by making that little tap in. Let's see. There it is. There's your final. Martin Laird comes away with the win. Abraham Answer in second. Anirban Lahari in third, tied with Dietrich, Dunlap, and Griffin. Tyrrell Hatton and Hayden Springer. Oh, and that's sad, too. Griffin would have won the tournament if it wasn't for those red chips. So, something I did wrong before I continue. Something I did wrong. You can use your red. You can use up to 2 red chips, and you can buy a dice, like a black 6 or something like that with a red chip. That would have enabled me to get rid of another one, and I just didn't do that. So that probably would have had things turn out differently. Good or bad, I don't know, so I'm not going to go back and worry about it. But I got to remember that for next time. According to the frequently asked questions. Here, let me pull that up. So according to the frequently asked questions, let's see, where's that? Right there. So this is where I made a mistake. And we'll share my screen. We'll go over here. So these are the frequently asked questions. The link should be in the show notes. Let's see, chip usage. Here it is. So red chips, blue chips. Suppose the golfer begins the hole with 1 blue. What can you do? I know it's on here. It says what you can do with each chip. There it is. That's how they're earned. There's something. It might be in the instructions where it says how you use them. Let's see. It must not be in here. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it in here. So it must be in the instruction manual where you can use a red chip to buy one. Make one of your dice an automatic 6 to be bad and a 1 to be good. I'm pretty sure that's right. But I don't think that would have saved him because he still missed the putt, although it could have turned out different. But whatever. All right, anyway, back to this. And let me move this up a little bit so you can see it. Hatton and Springer were 7th. The Gooch and Eric Cole were 9th. Shane Lowry 11th and David Lipsky in 12th. You can see your scoring there. The one thing that doesn't work with this spreadsheet on me is this. I don't know what I got to do here. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. This doesn't show up, and I don't know why. If anybody knows, let me know. I don't really care because I'm going to take these results and put them in my spreadsheet anyway. But there we go. All right, so that is where we finished. I'm going to pause it, go ahead and look at it. Otherwise, I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to update my standings, and I'm going to come back and show you the new standings. All right, I'm back. I filled out the stats, but I haven't sorted it yet. Let's just talk about this real quick. You can see, like, for example, Tyrrell Hatton there finished 7th. He gets 3 points. That's actually going to move him up to 5th place overall. So that's a pretty important finish for him. Then you've got Ben Griffin. Ben Griffin he finished 3rd. He's actually going to move ahead of Hatton, and Hatton will be 6th, and Ben Griffin's going to move up to 5th. Like, even if you finish low, that's a lot of points. So we had 4 guys. How many? 3 guys in the top 24 who made it to the TV round. Eric Cole's another one. He's 11.6. He's going to move up a little bit more. I haven't sorted it. So some of these guys, like he got a B, so Cantlay's going to move up a little bit. So these guys who made the cut, even if it's a fraction of a point, it's a long way to move up. My favorite thing, though, Eric Cole started 12th. Remember, he was off the table. It was like 9 back. He ended up with a 9th place finish, but he had the low round. He had a 69, the only guy under 70. I kept thinking this course was easy, some of the holes, but a 69 was your low guy, which was pretty amazing. If we move down a little bit further here, Springer. So Springer is now he was at 4.2 in 64th place. He's now 7.2. I mean, he's going to move up into the 30s after this. So these points are important, but my favorite is, of course, let's go down to the very bottom. Martin Laird, the last guy to make qualifying. It's his first time qualifying, first time making the cut, and first time getting on the table, and he wins. So he's going to get 10 points for winning, and he's going to move all the way up to, I mean, he's going to be inside the top 35 or so, inside the top 30 maybe. In fact, he might even make it into the top 24 with 1 win. So I love the way they do this points because it just moves thing around. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and sort it. And sorting this thing for me is not the easiest thing in the world to do. I should have made something better to do the sorting. But right now, what I have to do is grab that, go all the way to the end. So I actually rearranged it so the first tournament's at the end, and I keep adding next to the points so I can see what's going on. All the way down to Martin Laird. All right, there we go. So now we're just going to go data, sort. I think it's sort range, advanced, and is it? Oh, I think it's column D. Let's make sure here. Yeah. Points are column C. So let's go data, sort. I think this is right. We want to sort by Z to A because we want to go high to low. Oops, I did that wrong. Wait, did I do that wrong? Data, sort range. Yeah, and we want to go Z to A by column C. So there you go. Yeah, so boom. All right, there you go. So now it's sorted. So let's go back up to the top. And you can see Rory's still in the lead, Scheffler, Thigala, Burns, and Lower, and Rahm. So those are the guys. Now we've got Hatton. Oh, I did it wrong. Shoot, I didn't sort the names. Okay, hang on. I didn't sort the names with it. So that's what I did wrong. So let me do that again. There's got to be like a macro that I can write that'll just automatically sort them. I bet there is. In fact, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to do that for me later. All right, so let's take it all the way to the bottom again with Martin Laird. This time it'll sort the names. And we're going to go, we'll go data, sort range by, see now it's B. I knew that didn't look right. So we're going to go advanced. We want to go Z to A and choose column C. That makes more sense to me. Sort. Boom. All right, there we go. So let's go back to the top. Take a look at the standings. All right, so McIlroy still in first. It's the 2 wins that got him to first. Scheffler in second. Thigala, Burns. Now there's Griffin. So he moved to the 5th. Hatton moved to 6th. Let's see. Anybody else? There we go. Eric Cole moves up to 17th. And there's Martin Laird. 1 tournament. He's made 1 cut. Not TV round, not 12. 1 cut, and then he made the 12, and he won, and he moved into 20th place. Currently in the playoffs, if they were to happen right now. Then we go to, who else? Who else gained out of this thing? Who's next? Here we go. Thomas Dietrich, 31st. Abraham Ancer, 33rd. Lahiri, 35th. Dunlap, 40th. All these guys, 43rd. So who's the lowest guy that participated in that tournament? That would be Taylor Gooch, the Gooch, got 3 points. So he moved from wherever he was with 0.5 to 3.5 and 88 points. So that's where we're at. The next tournament is going to be my first major. I'm doing a major every 10 tournaments. Again, this is a 40 tournament schedule, making it up as I go. I think for the major, I'm going to bring back the Tiger and the Phil and the Jordan Spieth cards, because why wouldn't they try to qualify for a major? And I don't know when it'll be. It takes me a long time to play this game. I usually have a couple weeks in between each one, but very excited. I love this game. I love the APBA football more, but this is like a close second. And then everything else that is way down below. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I will talk to you next time.